And we're live, everybody, live on my channel. What is going on?
What's up?
Who all's hanging out with us today?
That looks weird.
I'm going to scroll back up to the top so I make sure I get all my peeps. All right. Rollinson, man. First person in. What's up, man? Threads is here. Threads kicked some butt last night on the game, as per usual. We've been doing game nights on Friday night, Mary Beth.
Ooh, what have you been playing?
All the different Jackboxes. So we played, we started at 6 and worked our way. We played one last night, and now we're just going to pick and choose.
Jackboxes?
Jackbox games, like, they're drawing games, there's freestyle rap battle.
Oh, cool.
Trivia.
The rap battle is one of my favorites.
Yeah, that rap battle is amazing. You should come play with us too, Slashy.
When do y'all do it?
Friday
nights.
Friday night. It would be your Central Time, right?
Correct.
Or, yeah, so it would be 8:30 your time. Friday night for an hour and a half.
Okay, yeah. The next few weeks, I'll be able to join around 9 my time because I've got commitments until 9 o'clock.
Hi, Mrs. Lasha.
Wow.
Hi, Mrs. Slashy. We saw you peeking.
Everyone says hi.
Busted. There's a hand.
Get the little...
Yeah, I do some stuff. I help other people run a few things in one of the games I play. So.
Ah, okay.
I will be. But yeah, I can totally make 9 o'clock.
Sweet. Jump in for an hour, hang out with us, play a couple rounds.
Kick some
The
butt.
drawing game is pretty funny to watch.
All of our drawing games, yeah.
Yeah.
I went out and bought a stylish just for Mary.
I don't think it's
nice.
the drawing.
I love those. Those are my favorite kind.
I don't think that it's the drawing part of the game. It's just the sheer dumbass names that we come up with.
Yeah, that's good too.
I think that's why Quiplash is a big hit with everybody, and for whatever reason, people love watching Trivia Murder Party. So,
Oh, that one's one of the better games too.
it is. It's
Like-
fun.
What is it? Jackbox number 6 has a new one in it.
Yep. Trivia Murder Party too. Yep. It's a fantastic one. Because to
Have y'all
win
done,
to win the game, you have to get 100% of the answers. So it's not just the chase down thing. You actually like the person can get up to the end and keep fucking up, and everybody can catch up.
Ooh.
So it's fun. Skeet West, what's up, man? Super Nerd, what's up, Dad?
Nerd's got a new video out today.
Nerd does?
Yeah,
What's he reviewing? Which Subaru is he reviewing this time?
some e-liquid. It might have been the Homeboys. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I just
Brett.
saw he had a new video out an hour ago.
What's up, Breno? Ole Christensen's here. I already said hi to Rollinson, man. What are you doing? Trying to get extra love, Rollinson, man? Forrest! What's up, Forrest? Al Ben's here.
Yeah,
What's up, Al? Ian Thomas, the man, the myth.
brother Ian.
Dana Ye! Dana Ye's in the house.
Yo,
Need my fan.
Wild Gypsy. How you doing, Wild Gypsy? It seems like it's been a little bit.
a while.
I must be on Top Chat.
Jerry A. What's up, Jerry? Green
Jerry.
GBB in the house. Echo Dub. Ozzy Shano hanging out. Trying to find all the Galaxy Active. What's up, Galaxy?
Up.
Gotta scroll up a little bit.
It's a great
Cherokee.
name, by the way.
Galaxy Active.
Hell yeah.
Maybe they're chatting on their Galaxy Active.
Oh, yeah.
Friction. What's up, Friction? Fat Cat's here.
That.
KVK,
What is-
Tetley Man.
Doggo.
Hidalgo.
Fidalgo in the
Hey.
house. What's up, man?
¿Cómo estás?
Agubi.
Nevin's in the house. Yeah, we got a full house
Lovely.
today.
TikTok King.
King of TikTok. Yeah, that's right.
No.
Jeannie Sims. What's up, Jeannie?
Hey, I see our metal core vape is in here. Our metal mixer.
That's right. Core Vape. Core Vape's hanging out. Fee's here. What up, Fee?
Hey. Mary
And
Beth
I hit
getting
the
a lot of
bottom.
love out there.
I hit the bottom.
Yeah.
Did I say
Did
hi to
you hear-
Garrett?
Mary Beth, did you hear your ears ringing this whole time? We've all been talking about you the whole time.
How much we missed you?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Thank you. That's very sweet. I was alive.
She
Yes.
made it through.
It's a good thing.
Made it through, man. Got that right.
Got it. So Morris is Tabitha today.
Morris is Tabitha. Mike! Oh, Morris. What's up, man?
Can we just call him Tabitha?
I think we should call him. Since he's on his wife's tablet, just call him Tabletha.
Tablet. Woo, that's puntastic.
Oh man, I had a big old serving of dad joke this morning. Yeah.
Cherokee Vapor. Hey.
Love
Hi,
that.
Cherokee.
My favorite.
So Anna, what were you holding up there?
When was that?
You were holding up a RDA or something.
Oh, the mod? Oh, this the Asmodus,
Oh, nice.
whatever it's called, because this was
Yeah.
a gift from one of our viewers who is in chat right now.
Is that
Yeah,
the
I
evil
know this
dildo?
one.
The evil
Can't
dildo?
remember the name either.
No, it's
Oh.
the Asmodus something. What is it called? This
I
thing
know
with the
it. I
fucking
You've
can't
got,
remember
fancy
the
light
you've
name.
on
got
it.
that one.
Oh yeah.
Got two of them.
Too many mods.
What
What is it called? What's it called?
Well, damn, I can't remember either.
It's the not mannequin.
No, it's not Minikin.
It's the
Mine,
other
the battery,
thing.
like, even if I don't turn it off, every time I use it, the batteries just drain right out of it.
Oh,
Really?
Weird.
Yeah, it has a strong standby trickle charge on it for sure. It likes to drink
Drain.
battery juice
Yes,
while it sits.
yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I set this one aside because the screen just pissed me off way too much.
That's
It's a-
Osmodus, right?
Yeah.
That's
It's a, what is it again? An S2 or something
oh,
like that?
it's the touch screen.
It's a touch screen,
I
and,
can't stand the touch screen.
and when
The
you wrap your
Lustro.
fingers around it,
Yeah, that's it.
Lustro.
Is that the
That's
Lustro?
it changes everything.
Yeah, I don't.
And I can't get it to lock, and so it's sitting in the
It's
naughty
a good-
corner.
Yeah, this is a good mod. It's just the batteries just
You sit in the corner.
piss me off.
You know,
Bad
you know what
boy.
it is, DeMillan? We don't have any fingerprints from all that industrial work.
Yeah,
What's up,
that's
Mike?
true, huh?
Just wore right off.
Stuff.
There's
Vapor
no
trucker in the
fingerprints
house.
left.
You out on the road, man? You out on the
Trucker.
road, Mike? It's good seeing you, man.
Oh,
You know you can jump in if you're free. What the front? How you doing, man?
Right.
And then Kevin K.
That's a great
Alola,
name.
my friend.
What
What?
he said.
Me
A
and
lot of
me,
new faces, a lot of new names, man. Look at all these new names.
I guess
Me-
it is kind of glittery.
me and What the Front were up till about 12:30 last night, haranguing and Lumi over on the Twitch.
Oh,
Yeah, he's in there kind of late
I'm
sometimes.
so tired.
twitching?
Hey, Mary
Yep,
Beth, so
twitching.
Fresh
They've
got a
been
new
with Jason.
tattoo.
What's happening, man? What's up?
Fresh got a new tattoo.
I
Oh, did he? What'd you get? Baby Yoda?
No. There you go.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Vape Rye.
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome.
Be
You
like Rye.
Oh, that's awesome, Fresh.
I like it.
Yep.
Tattoos should have meaning. Not
They should.
tattoo
And then
have
I've got
meaning.
plans for the rest of this, for the rest of this space. So, already working on the sleeve.
How new is that tattoo?
I got this.
In a month?
I got
That's pretty
this
fresh.
probably March.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Cool.
Yeah,
That's awesome.
everything was going on, but nothing had closed yet. So people were getting worried, but I wasn't terribly worried in the area where I lived, so I didn't have a problem going out to the tattoo shop.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, Core Vape. That's interesting. They wonder how if the new names are from New York, thanks to Cuomo.
Yeah, could very well be. We've got a lot of people that made their way made their way over from Wendy's channel. V-Dog.
Dog.
V-Dog. You know who I haven't seen in a little bit? Jeff Lawson.
Yeah. Hope he's all right.
Yeah, I hope you're all right, Jeff Lawson, if you're out there somewhere.
Yeah, Jeff Lawson.
Maybe he got sick of all the shout outs all the time.
Maybe he did. He got tired. He got tired of Fresh 03.
Maybe watching it is like, I'm not going to say a word.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because he knows what will happen. I'll immediately start shouting him out 12 times a minute. I'm still unsure if we'll be able to buy. Are you in New York, Core Babe? If you're in New York, you should still be able to buy devices, but it's going to be up to the store. You should.
tried to,
You're not going to be able to buy e-liquid.
I tried to buy from Local Vape today because they have a BOGO sale all weekend for Memorial Day, and they wouldn't ship it to New York. They wouldn't even ship me Cotton Prime.
Oh my god.
Really? Who was that? Who didn't do it?
Local vape.
California.
Where are they?
Wow.
Local vape. You're Midwest.
Nevada now.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
You know who you can always count on, Eddie Tooney? River Supply Co. Because they do not give a fuck.
Good for them. Fuck you, Cuomo.
Until it's federally illegal, they will ship to wherever they don't care.
Fuck you, Murphy. Fuck you, Como.
Yep.
I wonder if Zippy's company, what is it called? Where your one shots are?
DIY Flavor Chaser. She's shipping from Canada. She doesn't. And they're one shots, so she wouldn't have to care.
That'll go
Best
wherever.
flavors.
But
I think
do they
Zippy,
consider-
I think Zippy's out there, so she'll tell you.
Is she
So
on here?
what about nicotine, Addy? Can you still get the nicotine shipped to you?
Oh yeah.
I don't think there's laws on it yet. They're talking about a nicotine tax,
Yeah.
but it's
Jersey
gonna be up to
was
the
doing that too.
website, you know, whether they want to deal with it or not.
What's up, Karen Seabolt?
Oh,
Apparently,
man.
Jeff's birthday was yesterday. That's why he's not showing up.
Oh.
Someone would have ratted him out, and he
Yeah,
would have gotten
right.
hit. He would have gotten
That
hit.
nasty birthday song we do.
Oh, drunken Muppet birthday.
That's right. David
Animal.
Marshall.
Animal. Exactly.
I got the
Hey,
drum
David
stick,
Marshall?
baby, right here.
He's ready. He's ready
Maybe get my
for him to
ukulele
come
out.
back in. Oh
With
man.
his hangover. With his birthday hangover. No.
What's up, BMO?
Hey, Freshy D,
Yo,
duck pond, baby.
Duck Pond.
Oh.
Ooh.
Speaking of New York's
That's
finest.
That's a like a legendary shirt now, man.
Ooh, nice.
Duck pudding.
I like
Yeah, I
that
still
label.
got some left. I still got a couple bottles of Tony.
Nice.
Leviathan.
Oh yeah, I got a bottle of that.
Nice.
Well steeped.
Well, the nice thing about
wrong with Nick, too?
Giancarlo is if you ask him, he'll just give you the recipe. He doesn't care.
Is that a fact?
Yep.
Bali song, please. Holy shit! Okay, well, thanks for telling me that, Fresh.
What's Bali's song like?
It's banana and
Oh,
coconut
I-
and peanut butter. I think that one.
Yep.
Yeah.
Banana, coconut, peanut butter.
So
Yep.
fucking smooth. It's like one of the
Dragonfly.
smoothest velvety vapes you've ever vaped.
I love Dragonfly. Dragonfly was one of my favorites actually because it was just so unique.
Yeah. That
Yeah,
violet-
yeah.
or
Just
violet
message
bag.
Giancarlo as long as he knows you and he's cool with you. He'll be like, yeah, sure. Here you go, dude.
Shit.
Well, there it goes, Adam. He ain't gonna send you crap.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not cool.
I'm
Just
kidding.
use code word fresh03.
we have a common bond. We're both former Guitar Center employees.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
Oh, there's a common bond right there.
He's dealing with the radiations now.
Yep.
All about the rads.
Yeah, he's a well-educated man at this point. He's been going.
Yeah.
He's on clinicals right now and something else. But yeah,
Yeah.
What's he gonna be? A radiologist?
radiology tech,
Nice.
which is good money.
Those
Yep.
people are so nice. They
I
seem to have a nice job.
I've
When
thought
they
about
put you
it.
in that CAT scanner.
I've thought about it multiple times. Going into that field just because the money's good and you kind of work on your own. Like you get your orders, you go do it, and then you forward it to the radiologist. But for the most part, you're just doing your thing.
Yep.
Best.
Yep.
So as long as you do your job right.
Hey,
Okay.
Decon
Yeah.
Frank.
DTF.
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 TF.
What's happening, Ming? Ingvar.
There's
DTF.
Cecile. Oh, we can do the Brady Bunch song now.
I think we're past the Brady Bunch, aren't we? No.
We haven't lined
No,
up.
we have the exact number, right?
Oh
Yep.
yeah, who am
The
I?
Toonie Bunch. The Toonie
I'm
Bunch.
Peter.
The Toonie Bunch.
Who was vaping with some very lovely girls.
Adam is Cindy.
All of them had tasty vapes.
I always had a thing for
Like their
Ellen.
mother.
I was watching on Instagram. They had, what is it, late night? What, I don't know, one of the late night shows, and they're all lined up like the Lady Bunch and Brady Bunch, and they're playing, pots and pans and singing a song. I'm like, that would be so cool to do that.
I like it how Addie is Alice.
That's right.
Alice was the
clean
coolest
freak.
person in that house.
I know,
She
right?
was. She had
Because
the
the-
best lines.
Alice
man.
knows her
She
meat-
knew the dirt on everybody, but she didn't tell.
and she
Yep.
knows her meat
Hey,
really well.
Cecile.
Hi.
Good morning. Good afternoon.
Yeah.
Good evening.
Yes.
Good morning.
How are you guys doing?
What's
Good.
going
How
on?
are you?
Yelling.
So what are we doing today, Fresh?
We're doing Flavorah centric mixes, answering Flavorah questions.
Flavorah.
The only thing I've said to anybody is Flavorah centric. So if you've got some Flavorah in your mix, you're probably good to go on this one.
Okay. All right.
Doing all Flavorah.
Yeah. Larry just got a bunch of Flavorah stuff in.
Got
All right.
Flavorah
All right.
Flavorah was nice enough to hook him up with a nice supply. So figured
Awesome.
we'd give them a play. So I mean, that's a good question. Like, we can kind of chuck it around the room and kind of like, what's your? I'll start with Tam. I'm gonna put you on the spot, Tam, because I
Okay.
love you. Because I love you. What's your favorite thing about Flavorah flavors?
Berry.
My favorite thing about Flavorah?
Yeah, as a company,
As a
and their
company?
flavor
Oh.
and their flavors, whatever's in your heart. Say whatever's in your heart about Flavorah, Tam.
As a company, they are awesome to us mixers. That's what I love about them. One of the things I love about them, to us mixers, they are absolutely generous,
They are.
and they're there to help us out in any way possible. Bryson, Brandon, all of those guys, and whatever they can do to help us, and giving flavors to people, like anybody. Well, not anybody, but people that need them, and they're just very awesome.
They are a very
and-
awesome company.
And they cater to the mixing community, which
They do.
is also really great. So, and they have some very unique flavors. And some of the flavors they have are just amazing. They have a couple that aren't so amazing. Just like any
That's
line.
every company. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like any line. But for the most part, they have some really banging flavors.
True enough. What's up, Jack B?
Jack.
So you want my favorite flavors?
Yeah, what's your favorite Flavorah flavor?
If I had to pick one, no, can't pick one. I have to have boysenberry and jamieberry.
Oh yeah, those are good ones.
Tammy Berry.
Tammy Berry.
Tammy Berry.
Yeah, I gotta have those, and raspberry and vanilla
Yeah,
pudding.
Their raspberries awesome. And those are
Vanilla pudding.
Yep,
You
yep,
get their raspberry.
yep.
How about you,
Yeah.
Toonie? What's your favorite thing about Flavorah?
Ah,
cookbook.
yeah, there you
Nice.
go.
Yeah.
I mean, who else would put out a recipe book with actually how to make e-liquid with all the recipes in it? It's amazing.
Yep, they got two
And
cookbooks.
feature the mixers that are developing them.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep. Put the
And they let you print it out too. They have a PDF out there that you can just print, which is
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And who else would give Gizzards to a freaking piggyback ride? You know?
Yeah.
Bryson's freaking awesome.
that
Bryson
happened.
is a pretty good dude.
It
Amazing.
happened. I saw it.
Yeah, and like Tam said, they're so good to us.
They are really, really good to
And
us.
cranberry, apple cranberry, and their cream, the root
Yeah.
beer.
Oh, great.
Mm,
Oh, root beer.
So
Oh,
many
beer's nice.
amazing flavors.
What's up, Ren?
Nick, don't get going with it.
Ren.
I ran.
And yeah, all their teas, all their tobaccos. I mean, they have amazing flavor.
do.
Tobaccos.
They're backies. Who am I throwing it to next? Cecile, what's your favorite thing about Flavorah? I saw you were looking off to the side, so I was like, she's distracted.
Yeah, I'm
Get her.
looking at my Flavorah things.
Just like
What
a
am I
teacher.
So first, I want to say, Addie, I did all my coils before coming on. All my
she's
brand
ready.
new coils, so it won't crackle like it did last time. And that was, I mean, I haven't been into vaping I've been vaping, but I haven't been, mixing or doing vaping stuff in a while. So that was nice. Fresh coils everywhere.
Yeah.
My favorite thing about Flavorah is definitely Bryson. Bryson, no, seriously, Bryson is the nicest guy in the world of vaping, or DIY. Seriously, I mean, he contacted me before I contacted him, where I'd never had to like ask anything from Bryson. When we did the Queer Vape fundraiser, he was the first person. Like I don't know, Marybeth, how many company did we contact for the fundraiser last year?
I'm sorry?
Like, yeah, how many companies vaping companies
I
did
don't
we
even know.
contact for the fundraiser?
A bucket
Like, I
list.
think I hit up like 100 companies, right? Bryson was the first person to answer me. They gave like an astounding amount of value for,
It was like
no issue.
It was like two complete lines, wasn't it? It was
Yeah,
something crazy.
international shipping.
Yeah.
I mean, Bryson
always.
sends me stuff, and I he never asked me, and I'm not close, so he never asked me for anything. So Flavorah is just a very generous company, and like, I mean, Bryson every 6 months will send me an email and say, "Hey, do you need anything? Do you want anything? We got new stuff. Can I send it to you?" And it's very, very nice. The other thing that I really like about Flavorah, they contribute and they do flavorings that you don't necessarily need like a huge amount of the flavoring. Like they last you a while.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like, some flavorings, like you get a 50 ml bottle and in 3 months it's gone because, if you mix it a lot. But Flavorah flavorings are like, really, it's, you don't have to be ultra generous with them. They're reasonable in percentages.
Some are a lifetime supply.
True.
Kinda. Like seriously, I mean, it's good. And in terms of flavorings, what my favorite Flavorah flavorings? I think I really like their apple cranberry.
Mm-hmm.
I really, really, really like their watermelon.
Oh yeah, their wild melon, or their watermelon.
Yeah, the watermelon too is good, but the wild melon is it's an interesting flavoring. I really like their pink guava. I'm a fruit person, and their fruits are pretty nice. Even their passion fruit is nice.
Yeah.
Which is really hard to find, because a good passion fruit is really hard to find. And yes, Rin is right. Rich cinnamon for life. Like that's the only cinnamon that I can have. Everything else is dry, but rich cinnamon is perfect.
Yeah, it's that moist bakery cinnamon.
Yes,
and it's
exactly.
It's so concentrated.
It's the perfect cinnamon. Like, I mean, you can use it for everything. You just have to be really, 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 Yeah, definitely. One bottle, one lifetime. I think it works.
I mixed mine down to a 10% solution, so it's usable.
Yeah.
I assume I'm one drop in a 30 ml.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I do. I just one drop in things, and it's great. And I think there's things there's definitely things I don't like, but their fruits are solid. Like never anything got damaged by 1% of Flavorah cream.
That's true. Nothing has ever gotten worse.
Yeah. It's actually the contrary. So yeah, there's a few, like Flavorah is probably the brand that for me is the hardest to just like, okay, if I just had 5 Flavorah flavorings or 10 Flavorah flavor, like there's so many of them that are good.
Mm-hmm.
So like if you ask me about flavor art, I can pick 5 and I'll be fine. But Flavorah, it's hard.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Sweet.
So
Thank you, Cecile.
yeah, you're welcome.
I'm gonna throw it to the Al Green of South Chicago. What do you like about Flavorah, man?
Low concentrations or high concentration flavorings for most of them, except for like that very first batch. Like blueberry muffin, you kind of have to use a little bit higher. Lemonade, you have to use a little bit higher, like those early ones. But everything else, like super low. That's cool. You get super value for your money. Like everyone said, Bryson's super cool. I won flavorings from him, and he sent me extras more than I actually won. And I feel like they listen to the community. I feel like one of them is out there on a lot of these shows, whether they're chatting, or just creeping. No offense, but their company, they need to do that. But you can feel that they definitely have their eyes and ears on the community, and that's a really cool thing. They make flavors for vapors. It's a company devoted to making flavors for us, and that's contrary to some of the other companies. We won't mention any names. Lorenz. But yeah, and just their, the vast majority of them are exactly what it says on the bottle. They taste like what you want them to taste like, and that's fucking awesome.
Yeah. And what's your favorite Flavorah flavor? Just off the top of your head, what's in your heart, Adam?
My Flavorah cream, because it goes in everything.
Yeah, it's true. It's just a really good flavor.
Yeah.
How about you, Dimlin?
Ditto to everything everybody else said. I mean, they're so generous to everybody, and they're such a cool company that
you got to hang out with the entire company.
Yeah, they were so nice. I mean, the sweetest men, and just very easy to talk to. They're really cool. But my favorite flavor, one of my favorite flavors, is the apple filling.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
That's.
Oh my God, yes.
That's
absolutely
pretty much a one shot.
Yeah,
it is.
It's
delicious by itself.
It's true to its word, because I just hate all of these, flavorings that doesn't taste like what it's supposed to says it is, But if you want apple filling, you got it with that one.
Yeah, it is spot on.
Their eggnog is superb.
Oh,
I love putting that in anything.
So is their horchata.
Yep.
Oh yeah, the horchata and the peach with the eggnog. Oh my God.
Yeah.
I still have yet to use their horchata, and I'm a horchata fanboy.
Oh, me
too.
too.
I haven't
I think you found what you need to do today, Slashy.
Yeah, I think
the
the
horchata mix.
Today's the day. Slasher meets horchata.
So let's throw it down to Slashy. Slashy's had plenty of interactions with the Flavorah folks.
I have, and I got to meet Bryson and
Brendan?
Brent.
It was probably Brendan.
Brendan. Yeah. Did he have a sweet mullet or a sweet facial hair?
I think it was facial hair.
Yeah. That was Brendan. That's the owner. That's Flavorah. That's the owner of Flavorah.
Yeah, I got to meet both of them. If I'm correct, it was down in the Dallas Vape Expo whenever I went and met Giz and all the crew, and they're great people. Like, they made sure they took time out of their day to meet everyone that they knew that was going. But as a company, I think they actually care. I know it's been hit on. We're repeating some of the same stuff, but they really do care for trying to give us good flavorings, being transparent about them. And then one of my favorite things about the flavorings themselves is most of them you can use at such low levels. Mm-hmm. I remember when I first got into Flavorah, I started doing the whole measuring and drops thing because it works with them very easily. It's and yeah, I mean, and their droppers were pretty much always the same. It was always, 0.2 every drop with very little variation. But you could do 5 drops of this, 7 drops of that, and that was it. You don't need to worry about percentages. The value is really good because of that. Then you start getting into like rich cinnamon, which is like 1 drop is all you need. But then the favorite flavors, I can't pick a favorite, but I guess it would be a group, and it would be their tobaccos.
So good.
For me, that's what makes Flavorah in terms of their flavors. I know we have the Sticks Mix stuff. I've never had the urge to try them because I enjoy Flavorah so much, and I've heard great things about Sticks Mix.
They're fantastic
nothing but
stuff.
good things.
Yeah.
But I've never had the urge to branch out because Flavorah tobaccos, especially their new one, that smoky tobacco.
That sweet and smoky.
Oh,
It's
that thing.
so good.
So good.
It's a perfect filler, and
Yep.
if
Yep.
you are missing something
Yep.
in a tobacco mix,
Yep.
you just put 0.5% to 1% of that sweet and smoky, and it fills it out completely. But yeah, so it'd have to be their tobaccos.
Yeah. Did I miss him? Larry.
What up?
You just recently started interacting with Flavorah. What's your impressions of them?
They're really cool. They Bryson took out the time, wanted to hear how I got into mixing and everything else. Sent more flavors than I picked, which was great. I wasn't expecting that at all. The cookbook was awesome. I've read through it already. Again, you don't have to use them high. Up until now, I've only had like 5 Flavorahs. And I'm falling in love with their alcohols. The only one out of the ones I've got that I haven't tried but I'm using today is the bourbon one.
Mm-hmm.
But I've loved the tequila one with the one mix that I've done with it. The gin I'm finishing off now. The Yakima hops was fun.
Yeah.
Especially with what I did with it was kind of weird, according to everyone that I've told about this mix. But it worked. Could say my all-time favorite ones that I've used is vanilla pudding and apple pie filling.
Yeah, that's just a home run. Like,
yeah,
it's just amazing. A home run, right? So like, it's so simple but so good. I love that. That's what I love about their flavors.
Yeah,
they hold up.
And
their Greek yogurt, Trevor Sheeling, sweet coconut, the Greek yogurt.
Did I hit you,
Sweet
Wendy?
coconut.
Did I hit you up for what you love about Flavorah?
It's pretty much what everyone else has said. What I like too is that they did do some advocacy. They were not a company that was not afraid to have an opinion and to stand up and support that aspect, which, that takes some gumption to be able to do that. So I was impressed with that. I also like that you can get information about the risk components that can be in flavors. A lot of companies are not always that transparent. Mm-hmm. So you know exactly what components and ingredients are in the flavors. So I think those things are really important, and they've really tried to carve out a market for vapors, which is awesome, for DIYers, which a lot of the flavor companies couldn't be bothered. And I think that's what makes them really a great company and why we should help support them back.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I think for me, the flavors that I like are pretty much what everybody said. My other favorite would be Guanabana.
Guanabana.
Oh, yeah.
Guanabana is one of my other favorites. And
so nice.
Oh, wait,
that soursop's mighty fine too.
Yeah, and the sour apple. The sour apple was my other favorite too. Yeah.
Peach gummy is one of the best gummies you can get.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Gummy
and that
persimmon.
is a reminder from Vape and Trucker out there to tell me.
Yeah, he's absolutely
And-
right.
Yeah, so he's
So
right.
their red raspberry is part of my raspberry that I always use. It's
Yeah.
a brilliant
Excuse me.
raspberry. It makes it so authentic.
So I guess that leaves it to me.
Yep.
Yep, me. So
Did we leave you anything? We named
no,
everything.
I mean, everybody's tapped on a lot of the things. They actually listen to us. Like I think it comes down to two companies is going to hit the oatmeal on the head first.
Oh,
It'll either be Flavorah or it's going to be Wonder Flavors. One of those two is going to get it.
that's where my money's on. Yep.
Yeah, if I had
Sure.
to. But yeah, I mean, everybody's been asking for that, and I know they're working on it. Like I said, they do listen to us. They watch these shows right now. They might not be watching right now, but either Brendan or Bryson, one of the two, will watch the show, and I'll probably get a text message at some point like, "Hey, thanks for talking about us." The value you get from Flavorah, like everybody goes into the flavor sites and they see Flavorah is charging $5 for a 15 mil or $15 for a 15 mil, but they don't take into account the fact that you're only going to be using the flavors at like 1 drop in a 30 mil or 0.5% or up to like 2%. Some of the early ones, like Adam said, like the blueberry muffin and stuff, you do have to rip them a little harder, but it really, you really do get a pretty exceptional value. Them and Wonder Flavors, like the two companies that really cater to vapors, like they pay attention to what we need. They keep the concentrations low. The price is right for what you get. One of the main things I really, really, really like about Flavorah though is that they have so many complementary flavors. That not a lot of people don't talk about this. They've got like half their line is not usable by itself.
Yeah, pastry zest.
Pastry
fills
zest.
a niche.
But it complements something so well. Jammy berry. Jammy berry by itself, I probably would not go about vaping that by itself.
No.
But add it to another berry, it's
But
exceptional.
what it does and even boysenberry, what
Yeah.
it can do to another, it's just.
Or persimmon.
Yeah, persimmon.
Yeah.
Persimmon. Throw persimmon at your peaches, everybody. Go get persimmon and throw it at your peaches and see what happens. It's amazing.
And your apricots too.
Yeah, your apricots too.
Yes. Yep.
So,
For me,
That's what I did the last
Very
pastry that
good.
I did.
but yeah, I mean they throw out
It
they throw out the spice flavors. They've got those complementary creams that just round stuff out. Their tobaccos
The
are
eggnog is magical.
Yeah.
Their tobaccos are amazing. Their teas are amazing. Like Sticks Mix makes exceptional stuff. But they're like Sticks Mix is like one step further past Flavorah. Like they're a niche within a niche.
Right.
But they do make some very exceptional stuff. Shout out to Ty. They if you're looking to expand your tea game or your tobacco game, like fear and chemical burn victim levels, go check out some of Ty's stuff. But if you're just looking for basic tobaccos, basic teas, that sort of thing, like you cannot beat what Flavorah has put out on the table. Like they've given you the combination to make everything. And the sweet and smoky tobacco, it's an additive flavor. It's not a tobacco to vape by itself, although you probably could. It's pretty tasty. But it fills out all the other tobaccos that are on the market and gives them the things that have been missing. And it's an exceptional flavor. And I named it one of the top 5 best flavors of the year last year. For an additive flavor, that's saying something, and it says something about Flavorah as a company that they've listened to us and said, I wish I didn't have to add this to this mix. They came up with a flavor, listening to us, and said, here you go. Fill out all those tobaccos. This will cover the needs that you guys have been asking for. And they've always been so super cool with me. So cool with me. Since the first time they got in touch with me and Brian. That was my first interaction with Flavorah. And me and Brian thought they were just going to send us a couple of flavors, and they sent us the entire line. Like, here you go, guys. Have fun. Use our flavors. Talk about us if you want. But there's never any expectations with Flavorah. Like, they don't expect you to do single videos or anything like that. They're just really cool guys that love this community. They want to do right by the community, and they do right by the company, or by the community. And they're just exceptional people. So I never have any problem pimping Flavorah flavors at all. So, and my favorite Flavorah flavors probably the vanilla pudding, just because it's so super useful. You can use it in pretty much everything. The cream, because I've said it over and over and over again on this channel. There's not a mix on this planet that's gotten worse for throwing 1% of Flavorah cream in it. Never happened.
Nope.
And then
It's so good.
it is.
Yeah.
It is. It's an amazing flavor. And then trying to think of an off the wall one that I like more than other people.
Yams.
The yam is really good. So is their carrot.
Their
Their
carrot
carrot-
is so good.
Even their sweetener is pretty good.
Yeah, even their
But
sweetener
their
is really
Yakima
nice.
hops.
Yakima hops is super useful. Like, I didn't realize it until Concrete River did Deer Lodge. I didn't realize how useful that flavor was. And then you taste Deer Lodge and you're like, oh shit, that's what it's about. And Zippy just said that Addie's Cream is back in stock.
Awesome.
So
Good.
all the flavors that have gone out of stock over at DIY Flavor Chaser, they're back. I think we're back at full power, and then we'll be at super full power here
That
shortly.
Rye, baby.
Yeah, the Rye mod. Hell yeah. But I think, I mean, we've all heaped praise upon Flavorah. I think it's time we start talking mixes. Mixes. Larry's already got 12 mixes done, in case you guys didn't know. The deadliest mixer in the galaxy.
Dang it.
He's been mixing the entire show. He's been making eye contact with people. He's ready. He's ready to vape.
To be fair, Fresh can attest to this. I talked to Bryce, and within 2 days I had my package here, and I think that first day and a half I had like 7 mixes done. Only one of them wasn't Flavorah though. But that one I was teasing for a little bit, so I felt like, I had to do at least that one. But for today's I have 2. It's a Bourbon Custard. It's got a Flavorah bourbon, of course, in it. That's at 1.75%. Flavorah caramel at 1/2. Flavorah eggnog at 1.5. Milk and honey at 1/2, and vanilla pudding at 1.5.
Sounds delicious.
Sounds tasty, Larry.
Nice.
Sounds good.
Are you vaping it yet, Larry? Or are you?
I haven't mixed it yet. I've been putting it off until today.
Oh,
Right.
theoretical vape.
But this is the one that Fresh helped me out with, because again, I'm not super familiar with their flavorings. Then before the show, me and Fresh came up with a blueberry muffin with smoked with smoked scotch on it. It's Flavorah blueberry at a 2.5, pound cake at 1/4, jammy berry at a 1/4%, and the smoked scotch at 1/2.
Sounds really good.
That's another one we forgot to mention. That smoked butterscotch. It's unique.
Oh yeah.
It's unique, but it really feels like that niche.
It's good.
Yeah.
It's good.
Like over the past 2 days, I gotta say the favorite one that I have done and tried is is the tequila, agave, tangerine, and Yakima hops.
Where did you use the Yakima hops in the recipe?
0.31.
Okay.
Then tequila agave on that one's at 1.5 and tangerine's at 0.75.
Do you really get a tequila flavor?
It's mixed in with the tangerine,
Mm-hmm.
which works really well because one, I'm not a tequila drinker.
Gloomy.
Like me?
But like Fresh was really curious on what the Yakima hops would do, but you get that slight hops on the back end of it.
Wow.
So you're getting slight hops at 0.3 Lumi percentage, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, because I want a lot of hops, so I'm gonna push it. I'm using that flavor in my mix, by the way.
Yeah, that
What
one
do
was
What are you gonna do, Adam? What are you thinking about?
A blood orange passion fruit, like kind of like a IPA or like some kind of something along those lines.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Nice.
That sounds really good.
Yeah, I don't vape fruity stuff enough, and I don't really like just fruit, so I'm gonna throw in some citrus soda and possibly some brute bubble wine at it. See what that
Ooh,
does.
nice.
Shall see.
Yeah, that could be good.
I'm not sure about that brute bubble wine though.
Yeah,
I'm
I was
keeping
just gonna.
super low.
No, I would
What do
just
you-
walk it by the thing.
I want a little bit of booze in it, but not a ton.
But I don't know that the brute bubble wine. What are you looking to get out of the brute bubble wine, Adam?
Just generic booze
Hmm.
and maybe slight bubble.
What about
Like it
cheap,
kind of smells like what I want.
cheap box
Wait,
wine
you're
that's
not
been in the
using-
sun for a
You're
day?
doing Yakima hops. Yeah, I don't know. I like the brute bubble wine, but I don't know what Yakima hop. I haven't worked with that one a whole lot.
It might be okay.
Maybe
I
we'll
say you
leave
go
it
for
out
what's
for
in your
now.
I say you go
Try it.
for
All
what's in
it
your
can
heart.
be is a bomb, and then you just do it without too.
Fresh says, "Follow your heart, Adam."
Follow your heart, Adam.
Exactly.
Yeah.
If it smells like what you want, it's probably
That's
what
what
you want.
Fresh said.
I've been smelling these three, the bubble wine, the citrus soda, and the Yakima hops like together.
Yeah.
It's
No,
kind
I've
of
used the first two together a good bit.
it's
The-
kind of doing what I want it to
Yeah,
do.
I think it
almost.
might work.
I'm gonna try it, and if it's a tire fire, oh well.
It'll
Wouldn't be the
That's
first
how you
time.
learn, is do it.
Oh, absolutely. It wouldn't be my first fail.
Just
I'm
keep
not
it
afraid
low.
to fail. Oh yeah, I'm talking like 0.1%.
I can't remember.
I'm trying to think what else you could use, but the bubble wine might get you there.
Try it.
Well, I'm gonna try a Tai Chai berry custard.
Ooh.
I'm gonna
Ooh,
use
nice.
flavor,
Ooh.
I always forget I have that
Tai
Tai
Chai,
Chai.
cream, a little bit of berry blend to break it up, hopefully, and some Wonder Flavors vanilla custard.
Very
You know
nice.
what you could use, Adam? Maybe. I mean, I don't know. The blood orange champagne from Wonder Flavors.
Nah, I'm trying to keep it all Flavorah though.
Oh, okay.
Otherwise,
Yeah,
that would-
aren't we
also
doing
I don't even
full
think I
fla-
have that flavor either though.
We're doing
the blood
Flavorah
orange.
only, right?
No,
well,
he said you don't have to, just
you don't have
centric.
to.
But
Oh,
I'm,
okay.
Flavorah
I've
centric.
never made an all Flavorah recipe,
The
and I want
dollars
to make that recipe
have
book.
Mimosa.
Yeah, me too.
Mimosa, maybe.
Yeah,
With this-
most of
I don't
us
have that flavor.
absolutely
Damn
love
it.
Oh, you don't have that one. Okay.
I don't think so. No.
I'm
Otherwise,
just
yeah, that
super
would
sad. I don't have their
perfect.
smoothie base.
That's what I'm using.
be. Yeah, smoothie base is.
Oh.
I am
I
really
love
sad
that
that I don't
flavor.
have their smoothie base because I'm
Get it.
doing something that would really work with it.
Yes,
Actually,
nice.
it's yummy.
Do you have the vape
It's like
cream yogurt?
lemony and
yogurt
creamy.
drink?
Yeah, I'll
Same thing,
sub
kind
vape
of.
train for it just for the fun. But yeah, I'm doing a exotic fruit mix. I'm doing guanabana, pink guava, passion fruit, and blood orange
Oh
together
my goodness.
with Flavorah cream and Flavorah sweetness. And I'm just missing that smoothie base. So I'm gonna
Wish I could
pretend
teleport
I have
some
it.
to you.
What about
I wish I
the
could
Greek
teleport
yogurt?
some to you right
Yeah,
now
that's what I
because
was
that
just gonna
sounds
say.
like
Yeah,
it would
me
be the
too, 'cause
perfect
I
missing
love-
ingredient.
like seriously, I think it's not missing much of anything. And it's gonna be and the guanabana is gonna make it so smooth and so nice.
I want to mix that one.
I think it could survive without the smoothie base at all, but I think the smoothie base would just give it, just a little bit more creaminess and like the cold feeling of a smoothie, which would be nice.
What's the flavor notes that come along with that, though? Isn't there additional flavors that come along with that smoothie base? Like there's like a
lemon, isn't there?
It's lemony.
It's a lemon note,
which would be perfect here.
Lemony. It's like a soft lemon, though. It's not super sharp.
Right. I'm looking for the tart a little bit, and I definitely like I was definitely liking the idea of the smoothie base, and I don't have it. I need to get Bryson.
Yeah, but you could probably get a little bit of that from the Greek yogurt, I bet.
I can, but I feel like I don't want to make it yogurt. Like, I really would want to keep it. That's why I went for the cream and the guanabana, because I really wanted to go with cream, ice cream, or sorbet smoothie with, I could. For the fun, I could put just a little bit of sweet coconut in it.
Do you have a Flavorah vanilla bean?
Flavorah vanilla bean. Let me check.
Oh yeah, that's interesting.
That is their version of ice cream, but you add like a 0.5% up to 1% of the cream in with it.
Yeah.
I do have Flavorah vanilla bean.
That's their ice cream. That's their ice cream. Use that instead.
So tell me how I do that.
Use that at like 1.5, and then you're going to push a little bit of Flavorah cream either at 0.5 or 1% with it, and it's going to give you their version of ice cream.
Oh, well, there you go. I have that. It's not vanilla too much, right?
Thank you. No. Thank you, Smoky Blue, for...
Thank you very much, because this is...
Smoky Blue taught me that.
I gotta try that mix.
Fixed it. So,
What fruits are you using?
What?
What fruits are you using? I forgot what you said.
All right, so I'm doing Flavorah cream at 1%, guanabana at 2%, pink guava... And I'm at 1.5, but I'm probably going to push it a little bit more. Flavorah passion fruit at 3. Flavorah blood orange at 2. Flavorah sweetness at 0.5. And Flavorah vanilla bean at 1.5, because Fresh just said it did. So, yeah.
Nice.
That sounds
I think it's going to be really nice.
Hey, so Fresh?
Yo.
I'm sorry, Zeal. I thought you were done.
No, it's cool. It's cool. Go ahead.
Fresh? I think this needs to be done.
What is that?
Oh.
Kiwi, strawberry, blueberry. VSO.
Oh yeah,
with the Greek
yogurt.
yogurt.
doing the swaggy.
That's an awesome idea.
Yes.
Call that Addie's swag.
I'm gonna mix it in with some cookie butter.
Ooh. Taking it a different direction.
I am doing mango and passion fruit.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Passion fruit's the popular thing. They had this beverage at Starbucks that I want to try and recreate, which was a guava, coconut, and passion fruit. That's what I'm going
That's
at.
what I'm saying. Like, I was tempted to put some sweet coconut in here, just a little bit, but
Ain't nothing wrong
go
with
for
it.
it.
That flavor of sweet coconut. It just adds sweetness and moisture to every vape.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna put a little bit of it in it, but like 0.25 or something.
That's huge for the. But
I cannot find my Flavorah marshmallow vanilla. I may have used it all, and I hate myself for using it all.
right now.
That's what I was just looking for that flavor.
I love that flavor. That and that. Okay, I got a 5 flavor banger. Later, Fidalgo.
I think mine is too.
But yeah, if anybody's got any questions about, I see everybody's answering their own questions out there, but yeah, if anybody's got any questions about Flavorah flavors, where to use them, and that's another thing I love about Flavorah. We had gotten off of the I love Flavorah train, but now we're getting right back on that thing.
Yeah.
I just had I had a pit stop. I had long enough to get out, grab myself some lunch, and hop back on the train. They're consistent.
Yes.
They're incredibly consistent flavors. Like Most of the time, you're going to find the Flavorah flavor is usable from anywhere from like 0.5% up to 2%. But if you're single flavor testing, for the most part, there's a couple flavors that will kill you if you try to use them at 2%. For the most part, you can single flavor test things at 2%, and you're going to know exactly what they're going to do.
Oh my God, Slasha.
Wildly consistent. Is Slashy working on horchata down there?
Oh yeah,
excited.
tell me I can
didn't do
sub
it.
that. I don't have lemongrass. Tell me I can sub it for something else.
That I have tried, I would have to say no, but I
Damn
don't
it.
know if there are other lemongrass style
Mullenberry
flavors
just
out
put out a
there.
lemongrass.
It's good.
Just don't
I
have
don't-
it.
It's good.
I don't know how it would compare, so
It's
I
sweeter.
can't say yes.
Damn it.
You
'Cause
wanted
now
to add
ginger and
lemongrass?
horchata. Ginger and horchata, man, you just
Ginger lemongrass horchata, that's all it is. All Flavorah.
you just rocked my world, right? I'm like I have to try that combo. Can I not put lemongrass in it?
You could, and then it would be a ginger horchata.
And it
Yeah.
would be
That'd
fine.
be okay.
Yeah, that'd be tasty.
Oh yeah, it'd still be tasty. You just miss the
Okay,
lemongrass,
I'm
which is
mixing this.
Yeah.
I'm
But, yeah,
mixing
I
this
would-
without the lemongrass. Because ginger and horchata, just in my mind, sounds so interesting. So on my palate, I'm like, yes.
That lemon,
try it.
ginger lemongrass horchata does indeed sound amazing, Slashy.
Yeah. And
I
Slashy,
don't have
you're the
lemongrass
king of
either.
weird. You're the king of weird, so I totally trust and have faith in you.
Weird
that
but
one's-
good.
that one.
Yeah.
And that one's on like, that one's like a 4 or 5 on the weirdness scale too.
That does sound
Yeah.
weird, but it does sound delightfully weird.
And how's it
Yeah,
vaping, man?
totally. Like you're the king
I
of weird, man. I trust
Have it
you.
mixed up, but I haven't had anything to put it in yet.
Okay.
So Slasher, what's the wife doing photography thing today?
She has a wedding that she's shooting, so, and they hired a second photographer, so one of our close friends is going with her.
Pretty snooty, it sounds.
Sneaky.
Yeah, she enjoys doing it a lot. She's been getting a lot more exposure here recently, so
Ah,
for her.
exposure.
you saw where I went with it.
Picking up
I
on
see
that,
what you did
Slasher.
there.
So here where we're at during this, there are several places opening back up slowly. Some of the venues are making their own decisions on what they will and won't allow. For instance, not to go dark by any means, but like I had a funeral to go to a couple of weeks ago, and they had their rules that it had to be outdoor and such, but they also let us skirt the 10 people together rule. And because we had about 20 people there, and they were like, you know what, if anyone has a problem, they'll talk to us about it. So some venues, some companies are making their personal decisions on how many people they will allow for a gathering, regardless of what the states say. But yeah, there's weddings going on. I think part of it is people want a little bit of happiness right now because there's so many people being stressed and confined. And I know it may, however certain people believe, whether it's a good thing or a bad thing, some people just want something to be excited about. And so we've seen quite a few weddings happening within the last 3 weeks here or so. She's been getting hit up quite a bit to do some because I think people just want to do it. It's getting to that point. And it's hard for people to, if they've had their wedding scheduled for a year now and they've had certain things happen, venues are very reluctant to cancel that because that's a lot of money they lose.
Ah.
So does she have like a face mask with the bride and groom on it, or?
That would be amazing. No, she does not. I don't know if they have any limitations on that. My assumption is no one there will be wearing anything like that, because there might be, to be honest, some people in the audience very well might be. I don't think the venue is enforcing anything like that. I usually don't ask questions because it's her thing.
Right.
I used to do officiating for a few of her weddings, and then I was like, that's a lot of work, and I'm too fat for some of my suits right now, so I'm just not going to do it.
Plus, I get it. It's her thing. You don't want to, take a chance on
Oh, yeah.
dropping on her thing. And
So did you get ordained through the internet?
Of course. Yeah, I've been what is it, certified to do marriages for 7 or 8 years now.
Wow.
Reverend Slasha.
I did it
Reverend
because
Slash.
I had some friends that were same sex marriages, and there were right when it became legal here in our state, there was still a lot of pushback. We're very conservative, but there was a lot of pushback from the churches. And so I got ordained so I could do it for them.
Oh, that's awesome. Because I have to tell you, Slasha, we went through so many ministers trying to find a minister that would do it for us. Like, it was crazy. It was horrible.
Flying zombie guy in the sky is cool, but gay marriage isn't cool. Wow.
I mean, that's what some people were arguing. Yeah. But so that's why I did it. So I could.
Wow, Slasher, you're awesome. Like, I
dude,
loved you
amazing.
before, but like now I really love you.
And then I do it for. I don't charge any money. I know some ministers will ask for a tithe for their church or different things here and there, whatever they do. I just, let me eat some of your food.
Oh yeah.
That's worth it right there.
Give me a piece of that wedding cake and I will drive an hour to perform your marriage.
That was the hard part. Like, if you just want to get married, you're not having a ceremony, and they don't do it at the courthouse anymore. That was the hard part. Like, we had to get a list from the courthouse, like, who to call. Because it's not like you just, if you don't have a church.
Yeah.
Like,
it really is.
And so we had to start calling people on a list, and they charge money. Yeah.
Yep.
It's a couple $100.
Wow.
Yeah.
For
I don't
15 minutes.
Yep.
I don't see
It was
any
crazy.
need for that. Yeah.
Can I get? Yeah. Go ahead.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna say, can I pass my recipe past you guys to make sure it's sounded good?
Go for it.
What the hell do we know?
Yeah, exactly. Be like, man, we're just here throwing flavors together, man. We don't know.
Who the hell knows? Well, developed that last week on their show. They were trying to clone Torito.
Oh yeah. Oh.
It's a Portuguese custard tart.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And I used to make one by Long-Haired Vapor, and I took his recipe, assuming it's a he, and I've been working on trying to get it to what I think is going to be what it tastes like. So I started off with a caramel Flavorah at 0.25, cinnamon roll Flavorah at 0.75, cookie dough Flavorah at 0.75, and then I went off mark with not Flavorahs, is a creme brulee by Inawera at 1, golden butter cap at 0.25, pie crust 000 at 1, and toasted marshmallow at 1.
Very nice.
What do you guys think?
Yeah. You sound good to me.
The only thing I'm worried about is the cinnamon roll by Flavorah. Do we know how potent that one is?
Cinnamon roll,
It's
cinnamon roll.
not-
It's actually pretty mild.
Yeah.
It's pretty mild, so
Yeah.
I could push that up to about 1.
It's kind of like it's like a sweet dough with a hint of the rich cinnamon.
Yes. It's a toned down version of their cinnamon.
Okay, I'll push that up to 1 then.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you'd
'Cause
have a problem.
That sweet dough sounds good. Well, thanks. Now I can
I
get
love
started
it.
on mine.
Oh my god. Oh yeah, that's another one I love. There's sweet dough. Oh my god.
Sweet dough is
There's
delicious.
no replacing that flavor. Like I was like, if I wanted to sub that out with something, there's like nothing to sub out sweet dough with that I know.
Yeah, I
of.
couldn't think of anything either.
Yeah, I don't have sweet dough, so maybe that's what's in their cinnamon roll.
Yeah.
There might be some of it. Somebody
There's exactly whoever said you get 0.2 out of their droppers. It's exactly right. It's 0.2 per drop.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Every time.
So you brought up the Portuguese custard tart, and just to because I had found one that I really enjoyed a while back as well. Action Ralph had made one. I can't say it very well, but it's like the pâté de nata. It's a Portuguese custard tart as well, and it's. I mixed that one up, and it is very good. Just if you're looking at multiple different recipes along that line, it's one worth checking out.
Is that on ELR?
It is on all the flavors. I don't know if they have it on ELR.
Who is it by again?
I'll share it here.
Oh, good.
It's a
Good.
great recipe.
I think that I reviewed it. I could be wrong, and if not, I need to go. I did not. I did. Yes.
Yeah, I just made it like a month ago, and it's still steeping.
I feel that their 10-day steep is way too short because of all of the stuff in it. I feel that it should be a 3 to 4 week steep, to be honest, because
mine is at 4 months and it's lovely.
Yeah,
sorry, not 4 months. 6 weeks now. 6 weeks, and it's really good.
Yeah, it's got a high amount of like cap vanilla custard. It's got cinnamon Danish swirl. It's got funnel cake. It's got brown sugar. So it really does have some of those high steep flavorings in it.
That looks really good.
How many people can just vape that stuff right off the shape, like vanilla custard? But I can't do that.
I don't like how it tastes fresh.
No, I don't either.
Yeah, I don't either.
I can do it just because my mind fills in the blanks on what the flavors are going to do, and that's the only reason I can do it. Yeah, but otherwise I prefer to let it steep. I prefer to put it on a shelf and forget it and give myself a treat later.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
And if you find one you really love, which one of my favorites on all the flavors is still the 27, what is that, 27 custard? It's a custard made with cereal 27.
Ooh.
I'll make like a 500 ml bottle and just forget about it for a few months and then go back to it. And then I'm like, okay, yep, I'm good.
You have that recipe?
The custard one?
Yeah, the cereals 27 custard.
Give me
I have
one.
to try that.
Yep, because I have it in my batches on all the flavors because I've made it way too many times. This one is by, looks like Bjorn Coetzee. I butchered that name.
Bjorn.
But it uses the Innoware custard creme brulee combo, but then they also use FA custard premium in there.
Yes.
You can't go wrong with that.
At an insane amount.
It is a high amount, and to be fair, for me, I actually, the first time I subbed it out with FA custard, and that lemony hint really was pretty good. But yeah, FA premium, it is pretty high, but it was still, it's very, very deep. Like
I'm good at high percentages. Let's not be liars here. I always do. But this this is shocking. 4.5% of premium custard.
Holy hell!
Like, this thing custard in your face.
That's gonna be buttery deliciousness though once it steeps out.
Yeah, it's got.
I'm gonna make a bottle of this, and I'm just gonna do what you do. I'm gonna forget it somewhere in my shelf.
Forget it for a couple of months.
Yeah, for sure, man.
But it's
This
probably
looks
one of my favorite custard
This
mixes.
looks good though.
I use TFA butter versus cat butter, but I just like TFA better.
What would you say if I put like 1 drop of FA corn in there?
I don't know if FA corn with all those flavors at 1 drop would actually come through.
Oh, it'll come through.
Okay.
Oh, it'll
That's
come
still-
through.
That shit's insidious. You're gonna know that corn's in there.
You
Right,
think
so
so?
two drops then.
A toothpick. One toothpick.
FA corn is amazing, and I think it would be very interesting with that grainy cerealness
Yeah.
in there with Cereal
Yeah.
27.
I'd push the cereal just a little bit and I put like 2 drops of FA corn then.
But
It
yeah,
would be so good.
sometimes I
like,
like to go
sounds
through my mixed batches on all the flavors and just be like, oh man, I need to make some more of that. That stuff
Right,
is
so-
good.
Bjorn Kutzi, you're shouted out. I'm gonna play with your thing here. I'm gonna play with that recipe for sure.
Me and Adam making faces at each other. That's right.
They're such beautiful faces.
Yeah, eye contact,
Let's
face.
see what this is.
I missed all of you guys and your beautiful eye contact faces.
We missed you too.
Miss you too, Cecile.
What have you been doing?
I've been working, and I was working on I was editing a book for a friend a couple of weeks back, and I've been nutsy on it. I've been going nuts on that a lot of hours, but it was really good. And I haven't been streaming much because I just haven't been feeling like it. I've been writing, which is nice because, writing is my favorite thing in the world. So
Writing or writing?
writing.
Oh.
Sorry, not writing. Although I like that too, but writing is my favorite thing in the world. So I've been doing a lot of writing. Sorry.
Oh, that's okay.
And I don't know about you guys, but I'm on week 12. Week 12 of quarantine right now. So
Yeah, it's brutal for everybody, I think.
yeah, it's been hard on my mental health and shit. So my car is finally fixed.
That was my next question.
Yay!
So Addie, you're gonna be so happy with me. My car is fixed. It's at the smart garage for a last calibration because here was what my issue was with my gear was not the gear hardware. It was the gear electronical PC board. Some very intelligent person put anti-grip liquid on the motherboard of the gearbox.
Oh, Jesus.
So yes, it fried it completely. And so my gear, the wheel, the actual gear was fine. It was the gearbox that was fucked. So my the other mechanic on the island who I was gonna get it towed to the smart garage, and he's the only one with a tow truck. And he said, before you send it to smart, let me look at it. And, if I can't do shit about it, I'll let you know. But if I can, I'll fix it for you. So he put in a new gearbox, a new gearbox board, and the command board also. It was a whole thing, and he got a secondhand parts for way cheaper than Smart was going to charge me for it. But the thing is, and he's been driving with it and everything, but the thing is, I took it to the mainland and I called Smart and said, I just want to, put the Smart computer on it just to make sure everything's fine. And I broke down and I was like, oh my God. And she wouldn't drive anymore. She was giving me the electronical breakdown again. And what happened is she needed calibrated. For the new gearbox, and they called me. So I got it towed. Thank God it was covered in my insurance. I got it towed, and the Smart, they called me
and they said, right, so everything mechanically seems to be fine, and the parts that you have installed are fine. It's just that because you changed so many things, the computer was loaded with computing errors and log errors, and they needed, some of the parts needed some updates and definitely calibrating the gearbox. So they did that for me, and I'm getting it back on Tuesday. So that's the good thing, because it should be fine now. And the second thing is I got a contraption thing that you put on your dash to be able to put my phone into it and record the island tour that I promised you. So that's coming for you.
That'll
Very
be
soon.
fun.
Quick trip around the island. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm totally. Well, we're now allowed to go out, and we're not allowed to like, like chill on the beach and just like sunbathe or whatever. But since I'm working on putting my photography business on, together, I'm allowed to like go out and shoot and do some, as long as I don't stay in one spot, like hanging out for 2 hours and just in my bathing suit. But if it's with a camera, they'll let me do it. So yeah, good. I'm gonna start going out a little bit and filming and taking pictures and stuff. So that's gonna be nice.
Been doing by not going for a daily swim, or she's still doing it?
Right. So she's just now allowed to go back, and she's really, really happy. She's been she's been so sad not being able to go. Plus her fibromyalgia has been really bad because, going in the water is like doing cryo, cryo treatment for your backs and your nerves. So it's really been hard for her. My recovery has been hard too, like not being able to go into physio and such. It's been really complicated. So, and it's been tough. Like we have masks and things, but I don't know about you guys, but going out of confinement, because in France it's starting to relax a little bit. Going out of confinement is becoming like as stressful as going in, because people don't respect distances. They don't wear masks, and whatever the fuck you tell them, they just don't wear masks. They're back to like kissing the cheek and doing all that French stuff, and hugging each other and stuff, and you're like stay the fuck away from me. I mean, I'm at risk, my brother's at risk, my mom's at risk, my grandma's at risk, it's been my great aunt survived. She had it at the old people home. She stays at a care home, and she had it. And what happened is a nurse came in and was asymptomatic, and about half of the care home that she's in got it. They were out of oxygen within 3 days. And, they weren't seen, or they weren't, they're old people. They were not gonna go to the hospital or anything like that, And, a third of the people who got it died. Like, it was horrible. Like, and I think people, like I had a few friends who had it. And it's really, really scary. Like, I mean, I think people who don't want to wear masks and things, they're very privileged that they haven't had to be really afraid for someone they love, or having death around them, because that I don't understand how people are so selfish and don't, like, it's not a question of whatever it does or not. If you wear a mask, you protect someone, and if someone wears a mask, they protect you. It's that simple. And it's yeah. I think if anybody, like the people who have lost people or had very strong case, came very close to it, I think there's no question everybody's wearing masks, but yeah, I don't get it. It's weird. And in France, it's the same. Like, and people are screaming for their liberty just the same. They're like, oh, it's freedom and shit. I'm like, dude, seriously, it's not hard.
Crazy. I don't know what's the matter with people, Cecile.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think it's just an American thing either.
No, it's worldwide.
It's everywhere. And you're like, dude, stop being that privileged and just understand it's your civic duty. Just
Right.
stay home and wear a mask when you don't. It's that simple. That's it.
I'm actually shocked in my city because, I mean, you think Chicago, well, a lot of people think Chicago and they're like, oh, yeah, you know, it's kind of rough and people are like kind of disrespectful to each other. Nothing but respect, like in my neighborhood
That's
of all
nice.
places. It's shocking, actually. And it's kind of nice. Like everyone's respecting their space and wearing masks. Once in a while in the store, people get a little stressed. Like, I mean, it's stressful for everybody. You know, like,
Yeah.
if the lines get long in the store and they're not getting checked out fast enough, they start to get antsy, you know, and can you open another line? I'm not trying to be in here, you know, and this and that. I want to get out of here, you know, and everyone's freaking out, but it's like, sir, just relax. We're all here together, you know. We'll all get through this, man.
Yep.
Gonna be fine, man.
Yeah.
So I want to talk about my Tai Chai berry custard.
Please do.
Please,
I
yes,
wanna hear
please
that.
do, Jimmy.
It so I did Tai Chai at 0.8, cream at 1%, berry blend at 1%, and I added 2% of Wonder Flavor's new wonderful vanilla custard. And it's nice. It's a nice creamy chai, some nice spice at 0.8. I'd say the berries are in the middle, which is kind of just about where I wanted it. And hopefully that that custard will come out in 3 days, and it'll be lovely, I hope.
About 3 days for pudding to mature.
And the Addie's cookie came out really nice, but I'm not going to know about that for a few days. But it's nice job, Swaggy, with that kiwi so
That
far.
kiwi's really good, right?
I gotta get those swag fruits, man. So Addie, can you taste the notes of the chai, like the spice of the chai in there?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, 0.8 is just about where I
Yeah,
like.
I was wondering if you're gonna be able to pick it up or if it was gonna get lost. Or
Yeah,
cool,
it's still
good.
there.
That's great.
I was going to say it's probably something you would like.
Yeah, yep, it does. It sounds exactly like something I would like. I was looking through this Flavorah book, you know, and I've kind of thumbed through it before. There's one by Too Tall in here called Cinnamon Melon Granada. It sounds really interesting. It's lemonade, rich cinnamon, sweetness, and wild melon.
Wow.
That sounds
Sounds
lovely.
really interesting. I love the mixture of cinnamon with some fruits. It's really interesting.
Wild melon is so good.
Yeah, I bet you. I really want to try that. I may make that.
Wow.
I see a lot of shaking, but no eye contact in here.
Get
Get
him, Toonie.
Me and Fresh got naughty about 5 or 10
Forgotten how
minutes
to
ago.
do it. I forgot
guys
how
are
to
slow.
do eye contact. Yeah, for real.
We need
I
to have
skip
a
the
talk
eye
with
contact
Swag.
and I go straight to the demilinator.
Oh, how much?
There we go.
Woo! Swag's still out there? Swag, you
yeah.
still are out there. Hey, Swag, if I order some t-shirts from you, will you throw that lemon that your shipping department forgot to send me in with the t-shirts?
Yeah, is there a lemon? I didn't get a lemon.
I didn't get the lemon either.
Called
There's a
out.
lemon?
Son of a bitch!
Oh, he said yes.
Oh,
All right, cool.
Wow.
Because
I
not
still
only
need
am
to
I a
get
huge fan
DSO
of your flavors,
flavors.
but I'm also a fucking completionist and have OCD, so I feel like
Yeah, I know, right?
I have to have it. The new ones smell fucking delightful. Oh my god. That kiwi is like out of this world smelling. I need to use it in something.
It's amazing.
Oh, let me get this other picture. Sorry.
Ah, thank you for clarifying, Swag.
Wait, nobody got the lemon. Oh, shipping error.
I thought I was the only one, and I was like, oh man, that was like the one of the two that I was like the most excited
Damn
about.
postal carriers, you just can't trust them, Swag.
Although some of these I had no clue. So
Friction, you're a silly boy.
Yeah, that's how it was whenever I ordered a few things from him as well. There were some extras in there, and he was like, hey, try these out. I'm like, I didn't even know these were a thing. I will have to say, I was very impressed.
oh yeah. This is the one I want to
I think
smell.
Subaru's got some fatherly wisdom for Fresh.
Oh my god.
What's he saying? What'd you say about my mom,
Just
Dad?
saying-
Download it. Okay, let's see.
we were saying earlier, you just put a new video up today. Subaru.
Ian.
No, you got to get close. You got to get close, man.
I'm too embarrassed.
You got to come on, DeMillen. You can do it. Come on.
There you
It's
go.
just wrong. It's just wrong.
Slowly but surely corrupting Dimlin to the nth degree. I like it.
I never thought I was such a prude.
You're not.
You're showing your vibrator to everybody. I mean, what the heck?
waving that demillinator around every chance you get.
Hey,
Man.
Ever since you started going on Wendy vapes, DeMillen, I don't know. You just freeing yourself. So we've been having a lot of fun on Wendy vapes on Monday, Mary Beth.
Oh, cool. That's awesome. She has a great crowd, and it's nice to know that they're getting exposed to DIY.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
And Wendy just like
She just took off.
Yeah, cool. That's great.
Yeah.
Yeah, her chat is like really nice. There's a lot of nice people in her chat.
Yes.
And join her Facebook because they're super cool. I mean, I have them on my feed.
I actually need to connect with her because she said that she invited me on the show, and I have no communication link with her at all. So yeah, I need to hook up with her on Facebook and be like, "Hey."
They're either Instagram or
Instagram.
Yeah, I follow
Real
her
active on Instagram.
Yeah, she's pretty quick on the Instagram.
Yeah, because maybe not this coming Monday, but the next Monday.
Yeah, I think with all her years of reviewing e-liquids, she can pick out notes that.
Yeah.
I mean, she's like a professional already.
Oh, Slasher had to go. I just saw that.
Slasher.
Yep, I've got an emergency work situation.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, I've got to head off.
Damn.
Love you, brother. Thanks for jumping in.
Damn.
I'm gonna mix your lemongrass horchata right
Yeah,
now
me
because
too.
that sounds
Here, man.
amazing.
Love you, Flash.
Hopefully, I'll enjoy
Hey,
it.
Slasher.
Yeah.
So, how'd your bourbon come out, Larry? I'm really curious about that one.
Right now, it's gonna need time to do its thing. Right now you get a little bit of the custard notes that I came up with. The caramel's really sweet, but the bourbon gives it all a nice spice note to it.
Okay.
Spice is nice.
I'm enjoying it off the shake. Curious to see what it's gonna do in 3 to 5 days.
Excellent. Yeah, that's a. Do you see what I'm saying about that brown sugar now? The caramel, it's the Flavorah caramel's just a fantastic brown sugar down at a low percent.
Yep, it's the best brown sugar.
Milk and honey.
And to be fair, I already have the blueberry muffin one mixed too.
Yeah, right. Of course you do, Larry. Of course you do. Deadliest mixer in the galaxy, in case you weren't aware.
Coconut.
So I like mine, and the champagne is not overbearing at 0.1%, thankfully.
Nice.
It's actually doing like just the amount of booze that I want in this. The only problem is the fruits aren't prominent enough, so I need to bump those up a little bit. And I think I want more hops too.
Go for it, man.
But it's tasty though. Like it's not bad, so it's definitely a good start. I'm gonna let this sit for a couple days and see how it tastes after that, and then tweak it from there. I think.
I was gonna say. Don't let anybody tell you how to live your don't let anybody tell you how to live your dreams, Adam.
For now, it's called Bubbly Bloody Brew.
There you go.
I like it.
That's a great name.
The muffin one right now is really blueberry front on it.
Yep.
But you get a little bit of the muffin and the pound cake on the back a little bit, which I'm sure will come into its own in 3 to 5 again.
Yep, it's about right for it.
Like some nap.
This a lot.
About right for it, yeah. It sounded like
Mine
a really,
turned
really
out.
good mix.
I'm loving this.
Yeah, see, this is starting to taste better
What
already.
did you do again, Tommy?
Oh, I just used hold on.
Cammy
I
berry?
used No, I actually did not. I'm trying to get outside of the box a little. Flavorah passion fruit at 1.5, mango at 1%, smoothie base at 1.5, and Flavorah cream at 0.5, and Flavorah ice at 0.10.
Goodness
Nice.
gracious, that sounds delicious.
Yeah.
Yummy.
Yep.
And the recipe's out there.
Look at Tam. Look
Smooth
at Tam.
operator.
Look at
What I
Tam
call
using
it.
coolant again.
I
love
have all
coolant.
those things too.
I'm getting on this thing where I can appreciate coolant a little bit.
I hate it, but you know.
I was
But-
off it for a while, and then I started vaping that ice blue lemonade from Glass,
Yeah.
and that has like a fuck ton of WS-23 in it.
But
and
what
I vaped it,
do,
and I was
like,
like,
with
"Ooh,
this
I kind of
one-
missed this."
With this recipe, I mixed the recipe before I put the coolant in it
Nice,
to make sure that the recipe's right.
for sure.
Like, I don't put the coolant or sweetener or anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
I've been doing that lately with
yep.
sweetener, actually, because I used to just dump
Yep.
0.5 in. Like,
Yeah,
to
I want to
everything.
make sure that the balance is there before I put anything in it.
Yep.
Sure. Stuff.
Yeah, that's exactly right, VSOs. Smooth operator. I always like to think of songs that go with the recipes, so smoothie base, smooth operator just kind of came with it.
I like it.
Sade.
I
Yeah.
have two bottles of
Love that
horchata.
song.
I didn't realize that.
Mhm.
Good for me.
That's not a bad thing, Fresh.
No, it's not a bad thing at all. All right, I know that I don't have to go back for more. Lemon spread, the other half of muffins.
Hey, this
And
is
Lumi's
good.
like
favorite
lemon
flavor.
spread.
That is Lumi's favorite flavor.
Oh yeah, right.
Lemon
Which
spread.
the lemon?
Good.
Lembus bread. Lumi's
Oh,
description.
Lembus.
Of that, Lumi's description of that. What she says that tastes like. I'm not gonna repeat.
Oh, the that's not the.
It tastes
Noodles.
like an unfruited muffin.
According to Lumi, it tastes like male ejaculate.
Yeah.
Honey.
Like
Lumi is disgusting.
I thought you were not gonna say it.
I had to.
like Leo.
Oh,
Fucked up.
Oh, skeet, skeet.
you're
Anyway,
not off the hook because you still said it. You're still
that's
disgusting
right.
too.
That's right.
She'll admit it. She'll say it too. She knows. She was like, "Oh my god!" She let it sit for even like a week, and she was like, "It still tastes like it. What the fuck? This is supposed to be a fucking muffin." Like it's something. I've never tried that flavor, so
super low.
in fact, she
And
was
with the
supposed to send me
stuff,
that.
It works with the right things, but
She didn't go through her flavor.
It tastes like a muffin, Adam. I'm not sure what Lumi's been getting herself up to.
Yeah, I think she just used it way too high.
Probably, and she refuses to go back to it at all.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, she's scared of it now.
that's like me with TFA. Honey, no. One of the melons. Not melon.
Honeydew.
Honeydew. Yes.
Oh God, yeah, that's a dangerous flavor.
Yeah, it is.
Anytime somebody says honeydew, I'm like, oh.
Yeah, the first time I used that flavor, I was like, "Oh, TPA 5%."
It's like, no, I can't.
My
do it
Addy
again.
tasted like honeydew for a fucking year.
Oh yeah.
It seeps into the O-rings. It just
Oh, it
tastes
really
like honeydew.
does. You might as well
Drip
just.
tip tastes like it.
All right. So
And that was
lemon-
back in like the 510 days in the Spire Nautilus Mini, probably.
Oh, you were
I
never
love
gonna get that out of a Nautilus Mini ever.
Nope, I had two of them, and one of them tasted like melon forever.
Especially that bottom gasket on those Nautilus
Mhm.
minis.
Yeah, big old chunk of rubber.
Yeah.
You know, I had to order from
Non-replaceable?
them like
Mhm.
3 different times replacement bottom gaskets from them. Because they would go bad.
first one.
Those things were a bitch to open, man.
Shut up, Friction.
Oh yeah.
Friction!
But I used
didn't
that
say-
for
I know what it
eons.
Friction, you have a lot of experience.
I don't
with
even own that
Adam.
flavor, you fucker. Straight
Oh,
from the mouths
shit.
of Loomies. No,
So
she
my
sent-
vape turned out
she
pretty
sent me all
good.
her reject flavorings.
Wait,
Oh,
so-
She
what
didn't
is
send
it
What
me
did you
that.
do?
I'm sorry.
I did the Torito, the Portuguese custard tart.
Yes.
Yeah, we went over those percentages. Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice. It's just a nice light custard tart. It just, I think it's going to turn into itself. I like that one-on-one pie crust.
Ooh,
That's the first
don't
time I
you?
used that.
It's a
Mary Beth,
great.
one-on-one pie crust. Do you have it?
Yep. It's
Yeah,
my.
yes.
Yep.
That is
Yeah.
Yes.
That's the
You-
pie
As Tammy
crust.
said, yes, absolutely.
Yes.
And the Fresh said, the Flavorah caramel
Yeah.
Yes.
is more like a brown sugar,
Mhm.
It's so good.
Yep.
so it kind of gives you that note in there. It's turning out really good. I like it.
What did you
Oh,
use for the
nice.
custard base?
Inawera creme brulee.
Oh, okay. Nice.
Because
Yes.
it has to be, to me, everyone's like, oh, it's got to be eggy and all this kind of stuff. And I just don't get eggy and non-eggy. I just don't get it. I just wanted a nice light custard. I would have used Flavor Arts custard, but that's too lemony.
Mm.
Definitely.
But I just wanted a nice light kind of custard.
Yeah,
'Cause that-
Vape Train's, Vape Train's creme brulee too is kind of that way too. I like it. It's a lighter custard. It has a little bit of the caramelized notes in it. So it's another.
Yeah.
And 101.
Yeah, and one-on-one too. Yep.
Yeah.
Creme brulee?
Those are good ones. Yeah.
I don't have that.
One-on-one has a really good creme brulee.
I think I fell in love with Inawera creme brulee and just stopped there. But now I know that there's more better ones, or good
Well,
ones too.
there's two other good ones. Yeah.
What's the third one, Cam?
Well, we said Vape Train and
Okay.
101.
And
I haven't
101
tried the vape train.
and
Yes.
Inawera.
don't
Yeah,
know
I
if
haven't
have
tried
a
it
vape
either.
train.
So I just got to ask, did you do your hair yourself, Cecily? Is that a quarantine cut?
You can come and see. Yes, no. Yes and no. I've done my undercut myself several times.
Oh, wow.
And just Tuesday, I managed to get myself to a hairdresser. That's part of ended confinement here. But honestly, I had to wear a mask like this.
Uh-huh.
And I feel like they messed up the whole haircut. So people, if you were hoping to go to the hairdresser, with a mask for end of quarantine and be like, yay, haircut, I think it completely messes up their perception of your face, because this is the worst haircut I've ever had.
Oh, it doesn't look good.
And
It looks good.
I think, I think my undercut that I did myself was better. So, to be honest, yeah, I'm a little disappointed because it's not how I like it. But honestly, it felt so good to just have a haircut that I'm
Yeah,
not
everyone's
complaining.
dying to get back into the salons.
I am not complaining. Well, I mean, yes, I've been doing the haircuts for everybody in the family.
Oh,
So
wow.
for me, it works. I mean, I've done it before, so it's okay, especially for like short hair. But and you know what, for long hair, it's not too hard. You just have to
Well, me and Fresh could fix that up for you, Cecile.
Thank you so much, Addie. I have
That would
no
be great.
doubt you would do great. But yeah, doing yourself is just not possible. Like, I mean, I can do my sides very easily, but when you get to the back, it's like the coordination. You know those people on YouTube that do their own cuts and tell you, yeah, you just use this and this and use the mirror. I'm like, yeah, I was like,
Yeah, I know.
I was like,
Yeah,
nope.
did
My
you
brain
see
just
where,
went, no. My
How
brain
you
can't
really asked
this is
about
there.
a whipped cream.
Yeah, Papa wants to know what everybody's favorite fluffy whipped cream is.
Papa.
One-on-one.
That's what I just got it like a couple of weeks
It's
ago. I
good.
haven't decided yet.
Wait,
So-
what is it?
I haven't
One-on-one
tried it
whipped
yet.
cream.
Oh, I
mean,
haven't
I've
tried that
it,
either.
but I haven't decided like the whole.
Yeah, get a big bottle. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah, you'll wind up getting a huge bottle.
So here's my recipe, guys. This
I need
thing
to
is
get it too,
good.
Papa.
Oh, nice for Bryce.
See what Cecile did.
Thank
Oh, a
you.
pog ice cream.
Oh,
Look
for
at you.
Bryson.
Nice.
Thank you, Jerry. Jerry's saying he's mixing. He's happy to
Well, I
hang
mean,
out
it's
with a good group of
it's
people.
one of my favorite things in the world, right?
Good.
It's
I was afraid the grapefruit would be missing because I love putting grapefruit in the
Well,
pug.
2% it won't be missing.
But no, the pink of the guava works really well. And the
absolutely.
blood orange, and their blood orange is actually quite citrusy. Like you can taste the rind a little bit of it, which is amazing. I mean, seriously, this ice cream, like it's so good. It does not taste like vanilla, and the sweet coconut it rounds it out like super well. It's really, really nice. I think like give it a couple of days. I almost would want the cream to be a little stronger. I'm almost wondering if I'm not just gonna put 1.5% of Flavorah cream.
Go for it.
But that vanilla bean, fresh. Thank you for the tip because it's really nice.
Thank you, Smoky Blue.
Yeah, it's really full. It's like it has really a lot of body and it feels nice. And it doesn't take away from the fruit, which is really, really rare.
You know who else has got a lot of body? Fresh03.
Thank you, Tony. You've been noticing the kettlebell.
Wow,
work.
you're shredded, man.
Wow.
You've been noticing the kettlebell work.
Rip.
Surprised you, huh?
Shredded.
I know what you paid shipping for that kettlebell.
I paid a lot of shipping for that fucking kettlebell.
So all you have to do is order a kettlebell and it'll look like that?
You start working, Dimlin. Start working. Start swinging that kettlebell around your house and watch out for your pets.
I have a 12.5 kilograms kettlebell, which
it's an amazing workout. Amazing workout.
It's a very intense workout, but my physio said no. I am not allowed yet. Well, she's like, we're going to take it slow. So she's having me do like core workout, but very, 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 very small.
Oh, you could do 12.5 pound kettlebell deadlifts.
Wouldn't it hurt your back swinging one of those around?
That's the point.
You keep your back straight.
I'm doing abdominal re-education right now, so I'm still in surgery post-op.
Oh, you know what's actually really good is get one of those the balance balls to sit on, and you just kind of rotate yourself around, and that keeps your core real nice. And then you can use your 12.5 pound kettlebell and hold it goblet style, and just kind of roll yourself around.
12.5 kilograms.
Oh, kilograms.
Let me see how.
12.5 pound. That's like a 20. That's 26-ish.
Yeah, that's half. 26, yeah. It's usually. So 12.
2.2 kilograms or 2.2 pounds in a kilogram.
Yeah, so it's around 26. Yeah. So yeah, you would just hold it goblet style like that, and you just kind of rotate around a little.
Nice, Mary Beth. I like it.
I mean, I do lift heavy.
I was talking about you Wednesday night. We were talking about. Damn.
Your ears must have been really ringing.
I pulled up one of your recipes and I shared it. I was like, "This looks excellent." And what was the flavor? What did I say we were talking about this past week?
Mint?
Mint! Yes, mint! Mint! You used a mint in something and it looked so good.
Ooh, all right.
Anyway, I shared it.
Thank you.
And I was talking about you. You were great. Whatever, I shared it.
You're not anymore. Move on.
No, you still are. It's the karate bike. Get back on
I feel like I haven't. I feel like I'm like Flavorah. Wait, like the cobweb's got to get. I'm like, oh my
you
God.
You jumped right back in, Mary, and be like, you never missed a beat.
Never missed a beat.
Yeah. How long is it since? I don't know, Mary Beth. Have you been on?
Months. It's been months since we've been able to hang out.
We got creamed the end of February, March. We started, and then it just went rolling through.
Where do you live, Mary Beth?
New Jersey.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah. We saw the wave coming from New York, and we're like, all right, gear up. This isn't going to be easy.
So Slash's ginger horchata is incredibly refreshing. That's
with the
really
lemongrass.
Nice. Yeah, with
What's
the lemongrass
like in there though? I was like,
it's really enhancing that ginger. Like you're
getting, okay.
It's really helping the backside of the ginger. It's really it's a ginger heavy recipe, but ain't nothing wrong with a ginger heavy recipe.
What was the ginger? Which ginger did he use? Who did he
Flavorah.
choose to use? He did.
He did a full Flavorah recipe.
Oh, just a 4-flavor bake. Look at that.
So sad I can't do lemongrass, man.
It's really
Could you just-
really nice. The only thing you're gonna be missing, Cecile, is just a little bit on the back end of the ginger. You're not gonna be missing a whole lot.
Do
Yeah,
you
you'll be
think
fine.
do you think a regular lemon would be able to pull some of that through? You know what I mean?
I mean, it's possible, but I mean, the lemongrass from Flavorah it's mighty green. So
Yeah, it is. It's more green than anything.
yeah.
It's really green. Yeah.
Yeah, that's an absolutely lovely mix. Slasher, the king of weird, man, but
The king
everything
of weird.
everything he does, like, it just works.
Yeah.
I mean, like, who would think lemongrass with that? Like, I don't even. He's like.
The mad
Outside
genius
of the
that is
box.
Slasher.
Love it.
Yeah, that's if everybody gets a chance, go grab that slashy recipe for it's called Ode, ODE, over on all the flavors. It's really really nice.
Mary Beth's recipe
That
is good.
flavor of ginger
Thank
is
you,
so nice
Daddy.
too.
Yeah, it's tasty. It's exactly what I wanted. Simple fruit with a little body.
Oh, that horchata smells so good.
I know. I love
Their
that
horchata is
horchata.
amazing.
So good.
I could
gotta
smell
get
that.
one.
You
I
know,
have it.
I could put that like in a candle or something.
Yeah.
He writes, "Praise be to Flavorah."
I called my recipe for Bryson.
Yeah,
Nice.
I saw that.
Yeah, I saw you sucking up over there.
I did.
Of course. Thank you, Addie. Thank you. Let's call it as we see it. And that's the truth.
Yeah.
I also named
I
mine
really
after
don't,
Bryson,
though.
so
I mean, like,
I think I called mine Bryson's red creams.
Oh man, do I have to change mine from bubbly bloody brew to Bryson's bubbly
Bubbly brew.
Jeez, that's
Man,
Bryson's
so
Bryson's bloody bubbly
I
brew.
look
bubbly brew,
bad
right?
now.
That's a freaking tongue twister.
I called mine Bryson's red peachy cream.
there you go. So I'm gonna call it Bryson Pog Ice Cream. There we go. I'm gonna
There you
change
go.
the name.
Tell him to search ELR for the word Bryson. He's gonna be like, "What the hell?"
Mine's up on all the flavors, Bryson. Go hang out, man.
Ode to Bryson.
I did an all Flavorah raspberry persimmon pudding.
Oh yeah.
Ooh.
So I
that
did
sounds
0.5% of Flavorah marshmallow, just to give it the pudding a little hint of that marshmallow. And then I did 1.5 of the vanilla pudding. I did a 0.25% of sweet coconut because Flavorah marshmallow tends to get a little dry. It's got like a malty powdery thing going on. So I counteracted that with the sweet coconut. I did 1.3 of the raspberry and 0.3 of the persimmon. And that's plenty of persimmon, everybody. Plenty of
Yeah.
persimmon.
Wow, that persimmon and raspberry. Now that's a cool combination. I've never done that.
Dude,
It's very nice.
I need to try that.
That's
Very,
a
very
good,
nice.
a good combo.
Have you ever tried the
That could work.
persimmon spice?
The persimmon
It's
spice is really nice too.
Yeah.
I don't know if I dropped it out there yet, but there you go, everybody. There's your fresh03 recipe of the day. Bryson's red cream.
I'm changing mine.
Did you go back to sleep again, Friction? He's just falling asleep in his chair at this point.
It's quarantine. People sleep when they're
Because he was
depressed.
up
can do
playing
that.
poker till 4 in the morning.
He probably was up playing poker till 4 in the morning.
So, Addie, are stores or vape stores closing in New York? I mean, are they is there a store that you would go to? Are they all gone now?
I haven't been out to a store.
Yeah.
I know I have good friends at Wet Vapes. I have good friends at Smoke Vapor. And the guy who taught me how to mix is Nag or Mist. I haven't been to any of them. But I can't see them surviving without flavors.
Well, beyond that, even just the quarantine and those being considered not essential businesses, they've been closed for 3 months. So between
Well,
I don't even know.
curbside.
they have okay.
Yeah, ours here's has been curbside too.
Are vape shops being closed in the U.S.? In France, they are essential businesses because they said if people can get cigarettes, then they should be able to get vape products.
Well, they don't like vapors here in the U.S. You know that.
Yeah.
They really
New
don't like
Jersey-
vaping here in the U.S.
In New Jersey, they did allow curbside, so you can do it curbside.
Yeah, it's up to the individual states. To
All of
stand.
our stores all of our vape shops are open here in Washington.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Ours just opened up here, but they have online up.
Yeah, you can still get stuff online. Yeah.
Yeah,
But-
if
but
you could get cigarettes or you could get pot. Because the pot shops,
Okay.
sure as shit, those pot shops stayed open.
So
Yep.
Brad Smith
So we got.
The pot shop stayed open.
asking for a suggestion on crumble.
Tammy did a crumble
Yeah,
base.
a crumble base.
Yep.
Oh, you did?
I think it's called
Yep.
crumble base.
You want to drop it in the chat, Tammy?
Yeah,
Drop
let me
it.
find it. I can
Drop a link.
almost.
It's good.
That's awesome.
It's the best crumble that I've had, and I've tried so many
Yeah,
times.
A
And then
couple
you
of people, a few
just put
people
stuff to
used
like-
it a few times, I think.
Yeah,
And
it's,
I've tried
I've used it.
I'll be the judge of this.
Oh, listen to you. Listen to you. Oh my goodness.
Dimling getting froggy.
Froggy.
Man, once she got that up close, shake eye contact. Look at her, man. She's free now.
I'm telling you,
Breaking out of that
Oh, I'm
shell.
in the Bronx.
Wendy set her free.
Yeehaw! Crack that whip.
Yeah, I know. She's no longer a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle. She's a DIY salamander now. She's broken out of that shell and scurrying
Oh my
around
God,
in the
that
sun.
vape is so
Look at
nice.
her. Look at Dimling go.
You're going belly up to the sun.
Just laying out in that sun, scrambling around the beach
All right,
anytime.
wait.
Let me
Am I
see that
calling it?
recipe.
I'm looking for. I know how to look for it. Okay.
Crumble.
Cobbler
Base?
base. It's a cobbler base.
Oh,
Yeah,
cobbler
use
base.
it.
Okay.
Use her cobbler base.
Yeah, you gotta have cookie butter. So hold on, let me show this. Okay.
Well,
All right,
that's good, Alan.
I
That's a
mean,
good
you
start.
should have Wonder Flavors cookie butter anyway.
Yes.
Everybody.
Cookie
Without a
butter,
doubt.
biscuit, and sweet dough from Flavorah.
Throw it in the cart. You got Bull City with 15% off. You got
Oh my
Yeah,
God.
I just
yeah.
did my order yesterday.
Flavor Express. Is that what it's called now?
Flavor Jungle.
Flavor Jungle. They've got what 15% off too.
I think they're doing 15.
And
Swaggy-
they've got a really nice clearance section where you can get stuff for pennies.
Yeah. And then Swaggy, are you running something this weekend?
That's what I wanted to go see. I need to get some of those new swag fruits, man. I don't have any of them.
I also want to jump in
Son
on
of
the
a
Adam
bitch.
Pilarczyk deal. If I order a couple T-shirts, can I get that lemon?
Right?
Ooh, he has
if
bitters.
Some t-shirts.
His
can I
bitters
get
is really
whole
good.
line?
Oh
It
my
is.
God, he
Yeah,
has
and
bitters.
a blood
Oh
orange.
my
It
God.
is.
Oh my God.
That's
Oh
right
my
up your
God.
alley, MB.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
What's
Oh
wrong
my
with me?
God. He has bitters, VSO. That's
Yep.
going to be so good for my cocktail.
It's
I've
good.
used
nice.
it. I've used it in a few. It's really good.
There you go.
I think
Tam
Larry
dropped the
used
cobbler
bitter.
base out there for you. Use that cobbler base, and if you need more, you can always throw some capped cinnamon sugar to give it kind of that extra crumbly. But I've used Tam's cobbler base a couple times now, and it just works. So excellent job, Tam.
It's not fair. There's only 3 flavorings, and I'm missing one.
Sweet dough.
Yeah, I'm
Sweet
missing
dough.
one. Yep.
Well, you gotta get it.
You gotta get
Bryson!
And peanut butter.
Sweet
Butter.
dough is really
Thanks for
nice.
giving me your phone number. Time to text.
Butter and potatoes.
So what's up with sweet dough, Bryson? What's up?
What's up?
Poor Bryson. You're gonna be getting all sorts of text messages from this
He's
panel.
gonna love you this weekend. He's gonna send you a text and be like, "Fresh." Next time you do a Flavorah show, just heads up.
Swaggy just
There
put
you
out there
go.
you can use Froomy.
Ooh, fruity.
30%
Use
off.
use coupon code
30%
FRUMI
off.
all weekend. You get the 30% off, everybody. 30% off
Oh,
VSO
nice.
Yes.
flavors.
Nice.
Damn.
You heard it
Yes.
here first. Coupon code FRUMI.
30%. That's
You can thank me and Lumi for that one. Fresh and Lumi. FRUMI.
Froomy. Froomy. Oh my God, there's so many flavors I need to get too. That's great.
Natalie.
you could get a
Natalie.
chance at winning a bunch of Flavorah if you go to Reddit. What is it? Flavor of the week.
What's
Oh,
the
yeah.
website for VSO?
And,
VSOflavors.com.
and it's for the show Noted on Monday nights. They're giving away one of their big packs.
Yeah, one of the
And
big
it's a
flavor
different-
packs a week.
Yeah.
It's a different flavor pack per week. So if you know about Reddit, go to the flavor of the week, and you just have to write something on that thread, and you're entered to win. And it's a good chance to win because they don't have that many people entering per week.
Yeah, they've only got like 20 people per week entering. So
Yeah, so it's a real
chance,
good
everybody.
chance. And those flavor packs are huge.
what's up, Subs? Subs here too.
They're very
Yup.
generous.
And Noted,
Natalie Haywood, hey girl.
so much knowledge over that Noted show on Mondays.
Oh, I
Yes,
love
I'm
that
not.
show.
I'm not on. I'm not on again until July, and I feel.
Ah,
I know, right?
July.
Yeah.
what the heck, man?
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right. I was on a bunch like within a couple months. I was getting too familiar with them.
Yeah, he thinks he's like a chew and forget it. Get him out of here.
But yeah, I love the Noted guys. There you go. Friction says we can sneak on any week you want. They always tell me that. I always tell them if you need a talking head about flavors, just you guys know me. I'll tell you what I remember. More than happy.
And you remember a lot, man. I can't believe you're a Rolodex in your brain.
Yeah, really, me too.
How do you keep it so clear?
It's not clear at all.
You got to park.
Have you seen me on that show? I'm like, hold on a sec. Am I talking about the right flavor?
Oh, sorry, wrong palate.
Like remind me again, Dave. Which one's that? Oh, that's the one that tastes like a rotten shoe. That's right. That's that mango. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah, I totally agree. Totally agree with Dave. It tastes like a rotten shoe. There's my input.
So the wife and I are bummed. Our stand-up freezer in the basement's taking a shit,
Oh,
and there's a national shortage on freezers. They don't expect to be able to get until August.
Oh,
Oh, because everyone scooped them up to hoard.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean,
I think everybody's drinking bleach though, for real. Because every time we go shopping, there's no bleach. We can't find it.
People are making their own.
Come to the Dollar Tree.
sanitizer,
We got all the
disinfectant.
bleach.
The Dollar Tree, you have bleach?
Yeah, we have gallons of
Nice.
bleach.
they got bleach, alcohol. They got all
No,
the
I mean
things.
you have it in stock. Like
Yeah.
we can find the
They've
toilet
been-
paper now and the paper towels and all that, but the bleach we can't
When this
find.
first kicked off, it was hard to get all of that stuff, especially bleach. Like the distro center was not sending it to us at all. But yeah, we have no problem getting bleach or
Wow,
paper
nice.
or anything right now. Alcohol is impossible to keep on the shelf. Hand
Yeah.
sanitizer and disinfectant spray are like non-existent, and wipes too are non-existent in our store.
yeah.
So like
I
pretty much
I decked an old lady for
Yeah, I
a
scored
thing of
yesterday.
Lysol wipes.
most customers now just come up to me and they're like, "Hi, stupid question probably, but," and I'm like, "Nope," and they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Disinfectant spray or wipes?" They're like, "How'd you know?" I'm like, "I work here. Come on."
So
Like
here-
8,000 times a day you get asked
Yeah,
that.
exactly.
here's a
Well,
little
I'm usually there when it's closed, thankfully.
here's a little secret for everybody. They're not. If you go to the stores, they're usually not out of the Lysol bathroom spray. Just get that. It's got the same stuff in it.
Mm.
Oh, we don't have any of that stuff.
Don't tell your friends about that little secret. But if you're running low on Lysol, just grab some of the Lysol bathroom spray.
Or scrubbing bubbles because it's funner.
True.
Scrubbing bubbles.
Kaboom foam-tastic. It'll let you know when it's done. But yeah, I mean,
We
like
have
if
one
you're
called
if you're looking for something to wipe down your packages and groceries and stuff with, just get hydrogen peroxide. It's gonna kill it too. So
that flies off our shelves too. Could barely keep it in stock.
we've got boxes of hydrogen peroxide, giant bottles of hydrogen peroxide sitting on the shelves. Like I said, I walked into that cleaning aisle and grabbed a thing of wipes.
Ooh.
It was the last one on the shelf, but I grabbed it. I was like,
swaggy.
I was so just pumped about it. I was like walking, I'm like, Jax, look what I found! I
Yeah.
haven't found these in forever.
Jack did a happy dance.
Yep. It's like that. All right. So, any further questions? I mean, we've all got some pretty darn good recipes in here. About time to set people free out into the world. Yep, we've been on for about 2 hours.
Adam wants VSO tomato.
I don't know. Did you read his comment? Single flavor testing, a very interesting flavor. It's a fruit often confused with a vegetable.
Could be
That would be a tomato.
It could be a thing.
That could be BSO tomato.
I
So
got
we can-
that pizza recipe ready.
Right?
Here we go. Pizza roll.
Yeah, right. Wasn't it just like a fuck ton of AP in Giancarlo's recipe?
Yep. And then crispy bacon by Capella, chicken and waffles by
Oh yeah, those are gonna be hard to recreate.
Chicken and Waffles is still around.
Is it? They still make that flavor?
TPA Chicken and Waffles? Fuck yeah, they do.
Oh, and then Salubro makes a pizza. Bam.
There we go, Salubro Pizza. So now all we're really missing is crispy bacon, but I'm pretty sure we could sub out that one-on-one bacon.
Oh yeah.
Apparently, it's the best bacon.
I've heard it's the best bacon, and I'm terrified of all bacon
We're
flavors.
gonna remix the Phantom Ravioli.
Don't do it.
I never had
So-
the original.
Does
The
it really
original-
taste
oh.
like bacon? It really
No,
tastes like bacon.
it tastes nothing like bacon. It tastes like a
It was
Tostino's pizza roll.
rolls.
The Phantom Ravioli, yeah, it was all pizza
No, I
roll.
mean the bacon concentrate itself. Does it?
I have no
come
idea.
across as
I've
bacon?
never tried it. I'm terrified of that flavor.
Any bacon.
And try it and tell us. The melon.
Next time I get
no. I'll mix it with the brie.
bacon and brie.
Bacon and brie.
It could be good. You don't
Bacon
know.
and
Hey.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Bacon and
that cheesecake we made
awesome.
with it, Dimlin. I'm not sure you can see what's in the
Yeah.
bottle, but
Yeah, I've got mine kind of resting for a while to see what it tastes like. I'm just.
Wait, what did you do? You added the brie to a cheesecake? Is that what you did? What
yeah,
did
it's
you do?
delicious.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is phenomenally creamy. It is a great. Oh my
Yes.
god,
They
a great
forced me to buy that.
texturizer.
They forced me to buy brie because I'm like, there's no way in hell am I
No,
gonna buy
it's
brie.
so good.
Oh, there's
But I
Did you
did.
use it?
There's
Did you
another
use
hint
it?
from Swaggy
Yeah, I
Shane.
did, and it's
I know,
it really
I like
is
it.
good.
Says it smells like salsa in here.
He's vaping salsa.
Oh,
He's
Oh,
vaping
and
a
it's
salsa.
tomato then.
Nice.
So it looks like our Bloody Mary mixes are going to be a thing.
Oh, Bloody
Did you see how excited Mary
Oh,
Beth
I
just
know
got?
someone who's excited about it.
Mary Beth's like, hell yeah, it's about time
That's
we can
like,
able to do
oh,
Bloody
yeah.
Marys.
Oh yeah, give me that Bloody Mary.
Vodka and salsa. Yeah.
Cherokee,
yeah, I would love that. Can you imagine?
Cherokee's
Oh my
like
God.
Cherokee says that flavor
Wow,
would be
I like the
rhubarb.
Cherokee.
What would you do for like celery salt?
Like if Swaggy Shane does a rhubarb, I hope he does like a rhubarb compote flavor. Like don't just do rhubarb.
Yeah. I second that. I second that
I'd be
choice.
into the compote for sure.
Oh, that rhubarb. I love rhubarb.
I love
It's
rhubarb.
My favorite. My mom made me a rhubarb pie for my birthday.
I've
Oh,
never had any rhubarb.
rhubarb is
One
incredibly
on
by
one,
itself is incredibly bitter. Incredibly
Yeah.
It's-
bitter.
Rhubarb crisp.
Unless it's really nice and ripe and you cook it really well.
Yeah,
The best
that's
thing to put in
good stuff
rhubarb
right
is
there.
honey.
That's
Haven't
the
used
best
it yet.
stuff. You haven't?
One
Oh,
on
No,
one.
Adam.
these were gifts. I got a bunch of flavors gifted to me from Lumi that
Oh,
she
I
said
gotta
she would
try
probably
that.
never use.
Really? She didn't like the rhubarb crisp?
She's fruits and creams.
Where's
That's
it
Lumi
from?
and cookies. Yeah, I don't know. She just wasn't into it. She sent me
It's
all of her
good.
flavors that she wasn't into, and I was like,
You'll like it.
Yeah, me and Larry were like just sitting in Zoom with her, and she was like naming a flavor, and whichever one of us seemed the slightest bit intrigued, or
Interested.
she was like, okay, that's going to you. That's going to you. And like, even if I just said like, she's
Huh.
like, okay, that's yours.
My mom makes strawberry and rhubarb jam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, that one-on-one. Oh, I need to redo Red Dawn. Now that I've got that. Now that
Yeah,
I've got that
rhubarb
strawberry
puddle.
jam
Yeah, I've heard
and the
that's the
rhubarb
one.
crisp.
Cuddle.
Yeah. And throw some Wonder Flavors baked strawberry in it.
Yep.
Mm.
I have that flavor on the way.
Little bit of the Wonder Flavors lemon custard. And
Ooh,
then,
I got that.
Just
Just got
Mm.
that.
And then
Oh, that's-
one-on-one pie crust, and then one-on-one whipped
I
cream.
just got a
Oh my God, that would be
boatload of
so
Wonder
good.
Flavors, like
Oh, that would be
boatload
so
of Wonder
good fresh.
Flavors.
Nice,
Oh,
Adam.
nice.
Wow.
I bet that
Yeah.
Wonder Flavor strawberry cheesecake would be nice with some rhubarb in
That's-
it.
Oh yes, it would. With some rhubarb crisp in it.
Yep.
Strawberry,
Oh, yeah.
strawberry rhubarb crispy cheesecake.
Strawberry rhubarb is a really great combo.
And that lemon custard, that was a stroke of brilliance, Fresh. That would be
Yeah. Just give it that nice
Yep.
creaminess to the whole thing.
the body of that lemon custard, and that lemon would just go so well with the fruit. Oh, so
Oh
good.
yeah.
Frank's my
He's doing
hero.
a fucking rhubarb.
Frank's a lot of people's heroes.
Oh yeah.
Tomato.
Between
Well, if
Frank and Bryson, those are yeah, they're my DIY.
Frank, Bryson, and Brendan. Yep. They're good.
Swag,
All good
mad
folks.
Scientist.
Frank and Bryson.
So VSO kind of did just confirm tomato.
Yeah. He's a mad fucking scientist.
Oh my god, awesome.
Absolutely mad.
Nice.
He
And
sits
Andy
there and
is going.
strokes his
Andy is
beard.
going off to. He's going after the rhubarb. He says.
Nice.
We love
my
you, Swanky
God.
Shane.
Bitter greens, yeah. Yeah, I could see that. I could see where it would be a challenge to do that with the rhubarb. Yep.
Well, it's probably what it tastes like, but you never have it alone, right? Don't you like have to add
Oh,
like?
rhubarb. You never have
All kinds of-
rhubarb fresh. You have
Like
it
raw,
cooked.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's always cooked. Right.
Yeah.
You can't eat it just like that. It
Oh,
will,
you can.
it
It's a
will-
mistake, but you can.
It's a bad party, man.
I mean, it won't
It's a
kill
bad
you,
day.
but it won't hurt you.
Yeah, it's
will
not gonna.
re-
It's
you
not
will
gonna. It's
regret
not gonna hurt you, but you
regret it.
will regret that. That's one of
You
those.
will
You will have regrets.
Life.
You will have regrets.
I bet
You will
there's
remember it for the
some
rest
guy
of
down
your life.
south who chews on rhubarb all day. While he's tending
Oh,
to
I'm
the
sure there
cattle,
is.
I bet. Hey, boy, try some of this rhubarb. Hair on your chest, boy.
You'll remember that.
Tammy, Adam's picking on your people. You gotta stand up for your people.
Not picking on.
Oh my gosh. No, rhubarb's not poisonous.
No,
It's like
No.
French.
it's
You
it's
have
it's
to-
like incredibly bitter celery.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a good description of
I
it.
hate celery.
Me too.
You know what's good?
Man.
You get yourself a piece of celery, put some peanut butter in the middle, and then put some raisins on top. It's called ants
I've
on a
had
log.
that. The ants on a
Oh,
log.
raisin.
Ants on a log.
Yeah.
Yep.
That is like the best way to have it.
Yeah, because
I don't know.
celery is just watery
Drenched in ranch dressing.
I just like
I just do cucumber.
with
Yeah.
hot wings. There you go. There's the best way to have celery with hot wings.
Yeah, yeah.
yes.
You don't taste them.
Buffalo
So-
wings,
Just
man.
taste the wings.
Absolutely.
That slasher Flavorah thing, awesome. It's just really nice. Even without
Right?
the
It's really refreshing.
it's the ginger. It does magic things. And that horchata, you could vape horchata on its own.
Oh
Just
yeah.
put some Flavorah cream in it and just
I'm
vape
thinking
that.
of doing that later, actually, because I haven't
Yeah.
tried flavor.
Just like
horchata
you
yet.
you take that like horchata at 2% and you put like 1% of Flavorah cream in it and there you go. You're good. You're good.
Perfect.
I got to give that a shot.
I love horchata.
Yeah,
I live in a Mexican
it's so
neighborhood, so
good.
it's like I go down the block and I can get a fresh one.
It's so good. I don't know how it came to him, but it's super good.
There you go. Ian Thomas has confirmed that the massive leaves from rhubarb are poisonous to eat.
Ew.
So there you go.
There you go. Oh, don't eat the leaves. Like
Don't eat the leaves. You only eat the stalk.
the stalk. Yeah, it is. You know, you treat it like celery, except you cook it.
You cook it down. You put a buttload of sugar in it, and then you throw strawberries on top.
Oh,
of
you
it.
don't
And
like
it's
put some
delicious.
honey on top of it.
Honey's a good
Cook it
idea
with
too.
sugar. Put some honey on top of it, and put fresh strawberries in it, and it's perfect. I love to do it like we use it a lot for pies,
Mhm.
like, and we put all fruits on top of it. Everything's good with rhubarb. It's just magic.
Wow.
Hey, what's the Ken Novatic flavors like? I'm just seeing them on Bowl City now.
Buy 'em.
Can you get lemon cream wafer? Is it still
I don't-
there?
I don't know. I'll find out shortly.
Oh my.
Get it.
Is it worth getting? Is that what you're saying?
If you like having dinner with ladies, you'll be familiar with that flavor. Does that make sense? Are you catching what I'm saying?
You catching where I'm going?
Are you picking
Yeah,
up
we
what I'm
got
laying
you.
down?
Yeah,
we
you'll
got
like
you.
you'll like that flavor.
You're too cute.
It smells so
Oh,
good.
Fresh, I've missed you.
You know,
What do you
a
mean?
lot of it is vanilla wafer.
Oh, she's singing.
I've missed you.
I agree with you, Shaggy Swag Shan. Swag.
You singing? You singing for
Rhubarb's
your
cookies
people,
are
man?
amazing.
Meow.
And Mary Beth, I got the donut by Kim Novatic.
Yeah, was that good?
It's a straight cake donut with the brown, you know how that's brown on the outside.
So you can
and
like build it to be whatever you want it. It could grow up to be anything you want.
Yeah,
And
there aren't.
their cookies really good.
At first, I thought there were spices in it, but the more I vape it, there's no spices in it. It's just a straight cake.
That's
donut.
good. That's actually good. So
Very
you can build it
nice.
the way you want. That's a
Yeah.
good thing to know. All right, cool. Done.
Yeah, we
Nope,
have been.
no
We have
timing.
been. So that's the fair warning. We have been running our mouth about what these flavors are capable of. So if you find them low in stock, there's a reason.
Yeah.
There's some
Yeah.
really good, really good Chem Novatic flavors though. They
Yeah,
made some
they're out.
really,
They're
really
pretty
good
much out of
Chem Novatic.
all of them.
Yeah.
I was blown away that there was no Play-Doh in the donut, and it's just like, 'cause
Yeah.
that's all
Yep,
we've
yep.
been plagued with. I'm
Uh-oh,
really happy.
here
So
she
nice
comes.
hanging out with you guys.
May butt.
Aw.
Baby, I'm famous.
Pet me, I'm famous, y'all.
Yeah.
Happy Hippie only eats at Hooters. He must really love wings.
Hooters actually has really good Build-A-Burger. That's what I'll say about Hooters. Their wings are okay, but they have a really good Build-A-Burger.
Man, I want a burger now.
I really want a burger too. I might be
I
taking
I
off
really
on the old sickle bike here in a minute.
I really want Five Guys is what I want.
Oh my guys.
Oh, you guys have Five Guys there?
No, I mean I think there's one restaurant in Paris, and I think there might be like one like 3 hours away from here from me. No, plus the Fury 4 hours.
Let's
So that's
we'll
a
do a
little
mini
far.
scoop.
What, you had them when you
No,
were
I
over
make them
here?
myself.
Aw.
I make them myself usually. I
So
I get the nice hamburger and I grill it, and then I put cheddar on top, and but yeah, Five Guys is just so good. And you know what else I missed from it's probably one of the things that I missed from Texas is Whataburger.
Whataburger has some good burgers.
Yeah,
I
they
missed
do.
I
Love
missed
that
the
place.
Whataburger because they have fresh vegetables. It's fresh lettuce, fresh tomatoes, it's fresh everything. And you can add as much as you want in terms of like patties or cheese or whatever. And their sauce was really nice. Like it's simple, it's clean Whataburger.
I still
I
remember
miss that.
pulling into a Whataburger like right after I got into Texas. I think it was I forget where. I was up north in the Panhandle.
They're
Pulled
good
into
burgers.
a Whataburger and they had a special on their bacon cheeseburger, and it was just
Yep.
it was the best bacon
It's and
cheeseburger
they make
for
everything
fast
right
food.
on.
Yeah.
Like their bacon, they cook everything right on. Like at
Yeah.
the moment, you wait a little bit to have it, but it's really good. That and barbecue. I mean, I miss barbecue.
We need to go around the room because now I'm gonna go get a burger.
There we go.
Well, you'll have one for me, Fresh, because
I shall. Five Guys isn't that bad of a ride from here, so I could totally do Five Guys. Throw it in my backpack.
Really good. And you know, the best oil to do your French fries is peanut oil,
Peanut oil.
Hells yeah.
and that's what Five Guys does. It's really
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Like Five Guys burgers are all right, but them fries, yo.
Yeah, those fries are good.
Yeah, just
And-
order
and
a
I like the
small.
mix-
They give you.
And I like the
Yeah.
mixed soda fountain. You can mix
Yeah.
every soda you
Oh,
want.
they actually make really good milkshakes too.
You do
Yeah,
that.
that is cool.
Oh yeah, let's go around the room. Let's go around the room
Yeah,
here.
okay.
Dimlin,
I'm
start us
hungry now.
off. Where can we find you, Dimlin?
You can find me here on Saturdays. Monday nights I'm on Wendy Vape Show, and we have fun mixing, and she's learning, but she likes to just go off and figure out all different recipes. She's really cool.
Yeah.
But other than that, you just see me in chat, humming along right with you guys. So that's about it. Thanks for coming today, and thanks for having me, Fresh.
I'm so happy.
Pleasure as
that you're-
always, Dimlin.
I'm so happy that you're always here with us, DeMillan.
Yeah, thank you.
You know,
It's
it's
fun.
always great to have you in chat, but now you're.
Yeah, it is. It's awesome. I'm glad to see you on here too.
It gives me something to look forward to for the week. My life is so boring.
Oh,
I
come
have
on.
no life.
All right, let's with the world over to number 2. Addy Tooney, the shit.
Actually, I love you, man. I hope that burger hits the spot.
It
And
will.
thanks for having me. And Mary Beth, I'm so happy you guys are doing good.
Yeah,
and
me too.
It's so nice to have you back. And love you guys. That's all. Love you guys in chat. Stay in touch with your loved ones.
Thank you, Tooney.
Yes.
Let's throw it over to the deadliest mixer in the galaxy, the man who did 15 mixes on this show. Hi,
Way
Larry.
too much credit. Way too much credit there, Fresh. You can find me at ELR and Instagram here. Probably catch me Tuesday night on Fresh's show.
Mm-hmm.
And that's about it.
Awesome. Thank you, Larry. Let's throw it over to the Glam Tam.
Oh, let me turn my microphone back on. Okay. Thanks for having me. And I'll put my streamer link on there that I stole the idea from Cecile. So thank you for that. That is so awesome.
It's a good platform. It's free.
Isn't
and
it? Yeah. So, because I can never remember all the links and everything. But
There
you
you
can
go.
catch
Just-
me here on Saturdays sometimes. And lately I've been hanging some with Wendy and Dimlin, whatever you want to call your name, I don't know. On Monday nights some. But definitely Wednesday night we're having a show on OGA, Homegrown Alchemy, with flavors. This week we're doing the rest of our M's. I don't know what we had left, but there was
Macadamia.
something. Yes, macadamia. There was like
Marshmallow.
out there.
Macaroon.
Macaroon, macadamia, and something else. I gotta go pull my nose. I got a lot to do the next few days. But yeah, did I post my thingy?
No, you didn't.
No, you did
No,
not.
Hold on.
Hey, Pippa.
Even if you had,
Thank you.
post it again.
So,
Anyway.
sorry.
Oh, but tonight, Vape and Trucker Mixers Helping Mixers, 7 p.m. Check that out. We will be there, and we're talking about what we were supposed to talk about last week. We didn't do it. The recipes for like a pecan pie. We were gonna.
Ooh,
Oh,
pecan
yeah.
pie.
And I-
Oh, now you're talking my
I posted
language.
one last night, and it is good.
Oh, Tammy, what is this? Is this your site? Are you wait, what's going on here with these one shots? Wait, I'm like gone for a couple of months and like, holy crap.
No, it's streamer
Everybody's
links.
famous now.
It's streamer links.
Oh,
Stu has one, and you go
yes.
and you can find out where you can find me at.
That's amazing.
Isn't that cool?
That
it's
is
a page
great.
It's a page where you can add all of your links, and people can just
Yes.
click on that, and they have
So,
every.
and also when you go buy Fresh's One Shots, you can go check out Tam Vape's One Shot.
Oh, wow. That's
it's
awesome.
Jack
Congrats,
did-
you have a one shot, Tam.
That's so great.
Yeah.
I love
Tam's got a
it.
bunch of
Yeah,
one
I
shots.
get it.
She was there before I was.
Congratulations, both of
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
Fresh hit the big time too. He's got some one shots on the site.
Finally, I was like, how is it possible in the world of mixing that
Yes.
Fresh doesn't
Huh.
have a line?
Yeah.
I'll be
I'm
talking about them in a
Fresh
minute.
just got here.
I'll be talking
That's
about
All
them in a
right.
minute.
awesome.
All right,
So,
I gotta
alright,
try
I'm
it.
good.
All right. Who do we got?
Marzak.
We got Adam. We got the Al Green of South Chicago. What's happening,
Look
brother?
at that thing with his mouse.
So,
Oh
thanks for
my
having
God,
me,
that's
Fresh.
adorable.
It's always
I
awesome when
actually
you're able to jump on, man.
I actually got to make it today. I got out of work at 10 this morning, so and it's new. Your show starts at noon, so perfect timing. I got to fill
Sweet.
my stomach with some food and jump on in. And you, like I always say, it forces me to mix because I'm the world's laziest mixer, and I actually had nothing to vape, so that's a good thing.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so yeah, motivation is always a good thing. But yeah, if you want to find me doing things, there's a little massive link thing right there. That's my band, that's my Instagram, and that's my ELR. And so click on those and find me doing things. And then also join us on Wednesdays at 9:30. Is it 9:30? 9:30 Central on Golf T Vapes' channel, where we are coming up on his 4-year anniversary
Wow.
show.
That's great.
I've been there for, I think, 2 of those 4 now. So
Yeah, we're
kinda
doing
cool.
Wow.
doing a big
Doing a big
charity
old-
thing. Doing a big
big old
charity thing
charity
on his
drive,
4th.
so.
Yep.
And there may be auctioning of Adam songs off. So
Oh,
stay tuned. We'll
nice.
see.
Wow.
Yeah.
See where things are going.
Stay tuned for that. That's it. Thanks for having me, Fresh. It was a pleasure hanging out with all of you guys, and especially Cecile, who I haven't seen in forever, and MB. Like, welcome back.
Yeah, I meant to
It's a
say
pleasure.
that. So
Cecile,
good.
I was actually vaping your remix of Shindo's Peach Pie and Cream with the eggnog.
Yeah.
With the juicy peach.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I killed a 60 of that in 2 days. So
Yeah,
congrats.
right. I told you. I told you. Can't
Wow.
stop. It's so
Congrats.
good, man. It's so good to see you, Adam. It's been a while.
Let's throw it to C.
All right then. Thank you for having me, Fresh.
It's so good to have you back.
I know, I missed you guys. I was like, I've been doing the hermit thing, like hiding in my cave, you know, a little bit. I mean, it's sunny, but you know, still my cave. And I'm like, it's so nice to be back and spend time with you. I haven't been feeling very social, but yeah, this is special though. You guys are special to me. So yeah, no, I'm really happy to see all of you. And what else can I say? I hope you guys are safe, that your families are safe, you know, that you're wearing masks, being good, taking care of yourselves. Right? I read somewhere that they were saying, you know, I think, anyway, someone was saying, we're not like working from home and being super productive. We're just in a crisis, staying home, trying to make do. And I think, yeah, everybody needs to be kind to themselves. Oh, I like that, Adam. You look good. Very handsome. So yeah, it's been a bit of a ride, changing plans and stuff. But I'm really glad to be here with you guys today. It was fun, and yeah, thanks for having me. Thanks for sending the invitation every Saturday, Fresh. Even if you know half the time I'm not going to do it.
That's fine.
Like,
that's fine. You,
I appreciate that.
You come out when you feel like it, and we're always here.
Yes.
Your friends are always waiting for you. It doesn't matter how long it's been.
So, I've put my streamers links in the chat, so if you guys want to find me, I haven't been very active on Queer Vape because I've been doing a lot of other queer stuff, but I've been back into photography. I've been back into photography, and I've been taking Photoshop lessons and stuff with my friends. I feel like, you know, I'm glad I can go out now and shoot a little bit more. And so, yeah, you guys are going to maybe see some more pictures. And, yeah, hit me up on Twitter or whatever if you want to chat. I'm always, you know, around. And, yeah. That was me,
C.
I guess.
Thank you, C. And I want to say something about the last person. I saved you for last, MB. Thank you for doing what you're doing. Like, everybody talks about the frontline workers. You've been at the forefront on just an absolutely horrendous thing.
We're just doing our job. Like, it is what we do. There's a lot of people that are doing those things. But thank you. I
wanted to say specifically thank you. And I've missed you so much. I missed you and C. I've missed you guys so much, and I'm actually getting a little teary. Because for those that don't know, before the show, like, Seal jump in pretty early before the show usually, and Mary Beth will usually jump in pretty early before the show, and usually the three of us get a chance to chat and catch up and talk, you know, life and politics and all sorts of stuff. And it's a big part of my Saturday mornings, and for the last several months it's been missing, you know, because I'll usually jump on the stream, jump into the room an hour before the stream just to hang out and wait for them to come and hang out and chat with me. And it's so nice having you two back, and it's so nice seeing you safe and happy. And thank you for coming and hanging out today.
Thank you. Well, golly, like, what do I say? But thank you. I appreciate it. And I missed you guys, and I appreciate it. And it's so nice to have a group of people that, you know, like, even though you're gone for a time, it's not like, yeah, well, she's moved on. You know, they check on you and they make sure you're okay. And I'm glad that you guys are all okay and that you're safe at home, and I appreciate it. And I love you all very much. And I don't want to.
Love you, C.
It's been great. Thank you.
Thank you, Andy. So, Yeah, let's get on out of here. Everybody be beautiful to each other. Educate, advocate, be good for this community. We'll see you on that next one. I'm going to give it to MB. MB, can you stew us on out of here?
As you go about your day, you try and be good to somebody. Get off your butts and bite.
The perfect gizzard stew impersonation. The perfect one.
Some of her tears, laughter, it's awesome.
Bye!
Bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.